Yes, good morning, my fellow Biafrans, my wonderful people of Biafra, my wonderful people of United States of Biafra government, my wonderful people of freedom, lovers of freedom, and the supporters of freedom. Once again, this morning I greet you all good morning from my location, good evening, good afternoon, and also good night. It depends on your time and your location. I greet you all. And as I welcome you, please welcome one another. As I welcome you all this morning, please welcome one another. I thank you all for coming in, and I thank those who are going to come in later, but we must do the needful. That is the only reason why we are here. So, we must continue to do what we are doing. And as we do so, may Elohim continue to bless us. May Elohim continue to stand on our side and never allow us to fall. Ekwekwana ka nda shim, ekwekwana ka ụmụ Biafra daa. Ekwekwana ka ndị iro anyị ṅụrị ọṅụ n'isi anyị, kama ka anyị onwe anyị ṅụrị ọṅụ n'isi ndị iro anyị. Isi ndị ahụ ndị si na anyị ama ndị, isi ndị ahụ ndị si na anyị ama mfere ofufe, wee na-asị gị dododo Chukwuoka abịa m. Ekwekwana ka ụmụ gị daa. Ekwekwana ka atụmatụ ndị iro n'isi anyị bịa na mmezu. Ekwekwana ka ihe ọjọọ ha chere anyị mee, kama mee ka nke dị mma mee. I see YouTube guideline that we are not here to harm anybody, and we are not using any harmful message. We are only here to propagate and discuss and preach about what is happening in the past and also what is happening right now. That is the reason why we are here. We are also here to let the world know that what Nigeria government is doing to us is unacceptable. That is also the reason why we are here. We are also here for us to support our new government, our new country of United States of Biafra. That is what we are also here to support. And we're also here to let the world know that our two leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, that Nigeria government kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, brought him back illegally in Nigeria. They also concord their story with some of our brothers and they send false allegation on the heads of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the PM, the Prime Minister of the Biafran people. That is why we are here. We are not here to cause any violence. And please, whoever coming here should not bring violence in this platform, because he who brought violence here should be cut off. Freedom is what we are seeking for. Freedom is why we are here. Freedom of the United States of Biafra is what we are looking for. Biafra declared on November 29, 2024 in Lahti, Finland. We went in there after we have our self-referendum vote with over 50 million people, including I myself, voted for the new nation to emerge and to give people, the cabinet member, the power, the mandate to go and re-declare independent state of Biafra. There is a reason why we call it re-declare, because this country have existed for 3 years. In 1967 to 1970, this country exists. This country has come to timeline. If you go to BBC Gram, you will see Biafra. If you go to BBC, where they put in the names of countries, they want their station radios, their news to cover, Biafra is among them that they put in line. So what we are doing is what every country in Europe, what every country in Asia, what every country in this world has done in the past. Because nobody get their freedom free. And nobody, all of them fight for their freedom. Finland fight from Russia to get their independence. America, Martin Luther King lead them to liberate themselves from UK, from Britain. Israel fight their way from Egypt down to where they are today. Name that country who did not fight before they become a better country today. Germany fought brutally at the time of Adolf Hitler. We all know this. And today, Bangladesh fought to be a nation. India fought to be a nation. Iran fought to be a nation. Iraq fought to be a nation. All these countries in the world fought from one place to another place for them to have their own independence as a nation. And we are talking of people that come up with over 50,000 votes that was casted for the government of USB, for the bridge, when we are the bridge first, before we go to USB, to go and we are declare independent state of Biafra. This is one thing that we must know. So before we move, let us bow our heads and thank Chukwu Okabiama, the God who lives in heaven. Our Almighty Father who lives in heaven, may your name be glorified and be honored and also be adored. We thank you, we Biafran people, we the United States of Biafran nation. We thank you, we greet you, we salute you. We say, may your name be praised and be honored. May your name be glorified and be magnified. You who lives in heaven, Chukwu Okabiama. When I sing ụtụtụ ọma, mgbe bụ n'ime ka ihe ụtụtụ n'ụtụtụ nke when I sing dị mma daalụ, wee rịọ gị na anyị bụ ndị mmehie, ụzọ ọbụla nke anyị si mehie gị gbaghara anyị. Ihe anyị rịọrọ n'otu a dị ngwa ngwa, wee na-asị gị ka i wee mee ka Biafra nke anyị rịọ declare na December na November 29, 2024, ka i wee mee ka mba ụwa organize anyị ngwa ngwa, ka anyị wee laa na be anyị wee gaa mezie ebe anyị mee ka ọ dị ka be ndị ọzọ. Ụzọ ahụ mba niile ụwa gara ka anyị na-aga nke anyị ọ gadịzi iche. Ọ bụ ruo ole mgbe over 1 decade, we are going to over 2 decades, 24 years of fighting for this freedom. Biko meziere na anyị amara. Ya bụ na ọ bụ n'ihi ajọ omume anyị gbaghara, anyị yiri azụ nke bi n'ime oke osimiri nke na-apụ ịga agọ mmiri, otu a ka ndụ anyị dị. Anyị na-emehie ugboro ugboro, anyị na-emehie si n'anya anyị lere ele, anyị na-emehie si n'okwu anyị na-emehiekwa n'okwu ije anyị, wee na-asị gị na ụzọ ọbụla nke anyị si jee, ụzọ ọbụla nke anyị si mee, ụzọ ọbụla nke anyị si na-emeta n'okwu n'onwe, biko lee anya na anyị ka na-achị ya achụ ihe na ndị anyị si na-adị eji onye achị ihe, wee na-asị gị biko nụ gbaghara anyị mehie anyị. Ụdị ụzọ ọbụla nke ndị ndu anyị maọbụ ndị nna nna ha si mehie keme na nwụrụ onwe aka ohie nke na ndị saba ojuru eru ya, biko mechie ya ma gbaghara ihe na ịsa anyị rịọrọ anyị kwa aka na anyị ga-emere anyị kwupụta mehie anyị n'obodo ị ga-anụ gbaghara anyị, wee na-ekwupụtasị mehie anyị ndị anyị chere na ọ dị n'iru, si na ya nwere nkwụta nwụfu ọbara n'okwu nwere onwe a, wee na-asị gị biko zie n'ihi na ịkpọrọ nwụfu ọbara asị n'ihi nke a ka i wee mee ka Biafra wee bịa ngwa ngwa, wee na-asị gị biko tọhapụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-agbụ n'aka ndị iro nke ndị Zuu, tọhapụ Maazị Amanịkpa n'aka ndị iro anyị bụ ndị Finland, a chịrị anyị na ha dị na mma mesọ ọbụla ha bụ ndị iro, wee na-asị gị biko na isi nweze adịghị atọ na mba, ekwusi Maazị Simon Ekpa oge eji ogologo na usike wee pụta banye n'ime USB gọọmenti na gọọmenti nke o tara ahụ maka ya, wee na-asị gị biko ka ị meere anyị ihe ndị a nke anyị rịọ gị ma nye anyị ruo narị isi ike. Lekwa ebe ọbụla anyị nọ, ma Chinedu Felix ma ụmụnne m ndị gaba na comment section, wee na-asị ka ị gozie ha, ka ị bụzọ mkpere ha azụ. Ọ bụrụ na ihe ọjọọ bịa n'aka nri ka anyị jee n'aka ebe n'aka ebe ka anyị jee n'aka nri, ọbịa iru anyị eje n'azụ, ọbịa n'azụ anyị eje n'iru, ọbịa na mgbidi anyị eje eti ndị mmadụ ha ma mfụ anyị, wee na-asị gị biko nna dododo nrọ ya rịọ nke anyị n'ụtụtụ ma mere anyị gosi bụ nzube nke nsọ gị anyị anyị ọgwakwe na ị ga-emezu n'aha nwa gị bụ Jizọs Kraịst na Nwachukwu Okabiama. Ise. Yes, I greet you all my fellow Biafrans, and I also thank you all my fellow Biafrans. I greet you because all of you deserve to be greeted. Yes, after our prayer we said Ise, that is Amen to Chukwu Okabiama who lives in heaven. Please, as you come in, please, if you never like the program, please endeavor to like and share, because by doing so, you are bringing one another to come in. Today, person I know here today very well is my brother John, my brother Chinedu Felix. Thank you so much. And I also see some friends from other countries, from Asia country. I greet you all. Good morning and welcome to this platform. Please, as you come, please subscribe to the platform. Please, we beg you. We beg you. So please, we beg you to do so. Yes, I see my brother Chinedu Feliz. Biafrans, good morning. And brother, keep doing your best. Please, Biafrans, once you join, please like and share and kindly subscribe. It's very important. Oh, we move with USB. We are here to protect our mandate. Yes, so my brother Chinedu Feliz, we're here to protect our mandate. He also said again, more than 5,000, more than 50,000 votes. Yes. Chinedu Feliz Chinedu said, this one is Feliz Chinedu said, may God Almighty answer all our prayers over our great freedom called Biafra. Amen. Amen. Yes, thank you, my brother. Thanks for coming here this morning. Thank you for responding. Thank you for reacting. Please, we are waiting for the like to increase so we can move what we're here today to do this morning. But as we are waiting, sorry, you know that we always come back from work early morning, and once we come, we end up sitting here to do our own part, to make sure that we propagate and protect our mandate and let people know the reason why we have to do this. Where we are now is after some certain decades, after some certain things, as Mazdan Kano said, and there is a word that Bulgaria said. That is why I tag fallback people. In the fallback, Bulgaria said that we have to go and organize ourselves and come. That was one of his news in ALJAZZERA when they asked him, what about these Biafran people carrying flag, women on the streets shouting Biafra, what are you going to do? He said that they are not organized, that it's better for them to go and organize themselves. Today, look at everything that is happening. Today, look at how things are manifesting. Then you ask yourself, are you or have you organized yourself? Like what Mazdan Kano said, we want to prepare more than the way we are before. Before, we are not prepared. We are not organized. Because what we are doing it, this is MASOB, this is IPOB, this is autopilot, this is bridge, and all these things work for one thing. Despite some ulterior motive or some people who come in to claim that they are fighting with us or they want BF, why they are only here to make money and occupy position and never leave that position. I hope we are following. When you look at everything that happens in Nigeria, when you look at everything that happens in the world, you will know that we're on the right track. And because of we are the really son of the soil, because of what we are looking for is our own, because of what we are doing is what we was meant to do and is good to do. That's why they said, now nothing good comes easy. Nothing good comes easy. Before something good will come, you have to fight, you have to struggle, you have to suffer, you have to do all manner of things before you can get something good. That's why they said that nothing good comes easy. That is why we also here. After coming back from work, then we sit here for over 3 hours for us to bring our mind together, for us to encourage ourselves, for us to make sure that things are going the way it's supposed to be. That is the main truth. So I pleaded with you before we move. We are waiting for our life to come up to 10 people or 7 so we can move. So please share the program. And if you know those you invite to help us to like the program so we can move on, please, we are waiting for that. Or rather, I think we are waiting for 4 people. From the other side, I can see that the like is up to 6, but from here, I don't know why the one I'm using on broadcast is always dull, and the one that I'm using to see some things is moving fast. So this one is on 6 right now. So my fellow Biafrans, please do so. Come in here, come in here, come in here, come in here, gather here. Let's do the supporter of freedom, not a fan. I don't want a fan here. Supporter of truth, supporter of our freedoms. If you know you are among the supporters, please be in here right now so we can move, so we can also propagate the news, the good news. The only thing we need from you is to do what? Just to like the program. Only to like the program is what is very important now. And then when you like it, make it to look real. So please endeavor to like the program. Please like and share. We are waiting up to 10 people. so we can move on. Do not say no. Do not stand by the side. Stand on what we are doing. Stand on the truth. And the only truth can set us free. And the truth is always bitter. Truth is very, very bitter. Nothing is bitter in this world more than truth. And the name we are calling in Biafra is truth. That is why the world are paying deaf ear on it, because of how truthful this word called Biafra it is. That is one of the most things that we must know. That when you know it, then it is very, very important that you understand where we are going and why we are going through that way. Because it's only in this government that our mandate must be protected. It's only in this government that the world will hear about and recognize us and know, yes, that a new nation has emerged from Africa. It's very important you do so. It's very important you like what we are doing. It's very important you come every morning for us to rub our mind together to make sure that we gather the momentum to support our government. It is very, very important. If you are not supporting the government, that simply means that you never believed in Biafra, and you know that you never organize yourself. Like late BUHARI said, that we have to go and prepare and organize ourselves and come and present our matter. That is what we are doing now. We have organized. That is what our government is doing. We have prepared. That is what our government is doing right now. So that is why they can be able to lay their hand on important documents that used to declare United States of Biafra in Latin Finland. So it is very important as you do so. Please come in here. Come in here. We are waiting for the light to increase so we can be able to move. It is very, very important as you do so for me this morning. We are waiting. Like we are having 7 people right now, remain 3 people. So we can start with some videos that we want to play. Please, keep doing great, brother. Please, if you never subscribe, also please subscribe on the YouTube page, because the subscribe must get to 1,000. So you can be able to be screaming live like I am doing it now. You can come in through the link, hide your picture, cover your face, cover the video, and say your voice and say what you have to say. And encourage people of Biafra. Please like and share. It's very, very important, my people. Because what we are doing here, this platform, I said before you listen, this platform supports United States of Biafra. No other thing. I am a supporter of United States of Biafra government. That is where I stand gidigbam with my 2 legs, with my 2 hands, with my head and everything in me. Because I know the meaning of a nation. I know the meaning of a good government. And that is what we are having. I know the meaning of those that are fighting to be there to make sure that they defend our mandate. What is the mandate? Over 50,000 votes that was casted. Remember that. So please, because of people that are falling by, is why I said today on my topic, fall back. BUHARI told us to go and organize ourselves and come and present our matter. Today, Master Khan also said that we need to prepare more than the way we are before. That's what? That we need to prepare more than the way we are before. Today, in the midst of this government, if they ask you, how have we prepared more than the way we are before, on comment section, what do you think? Now we have a government. Do you think that we have prepared more than the way we are before? If you think so, put it on comments that you on your own have prepared more than the way you are before. On your own, have you prepared more than the way you are before? Have we organized ourselves? These are the questions that call for an answer. This is what a question that calls for an answer. Are we prepared more than the way we are before? And why are we doing what we are doing? Why are we doing what we are doing? What is in your mind that makes sure that what we are doing is very, very important this time around that we are into? Please like and share. Please like. We are waiting for 10 people. But as we are waiting, we need to be doing something before we go deep to all the things that we have to look at it one after the other today. So please, we will be picking things that we're doing from the old videos and the new videos, Let us listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because these voices are very important in what we are doing. Listen.
We are fast forwarding everything to make it quick so that when we get Biafra, you won't mess it up. All of you with your general overseer, if you're in the Biafra army, telling me I should leave Yoruba.
Please hold on. I want you to start it afresh.
That is why we are the way we are.
Do you hear that?
Fast forwarding everything.
I told you that the code hashtag fast forward everything.
All of you with your general overseer.
Hashtag fast forward everything. That is our code. Hashtag fast forward everything.
Is that correct?
Who said that? Only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I will listen to this again. I will not say a word.
That is why we are the way we are. We are fast forwarding everything to make it quick so that when we Biafra, you won't mess it up.
Do you hear that? That we are fast forwarding everything very quick. We are fast forwarding everything very quick. Now connect the dot with the words of late BUHARI, who said that we should go and organize ourselves. After that, Mazi Kanu said that we are fast forwarding everything quick to get Biafra, but we are not going to allow you to mess it up. People of fallback, people of autopilot, people that they are going back until they fall to IPOB one Nigeria, because that is what is dragging them. Those on the ground are dragging them. That is, those of them that on the ground are dragging those that is alive. So, are you going to allow yourself to be dragged down? Are you going to be in the midst of the fallback people? Why you have, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, that why we are doing what we are doing is that we are fast forwarding so quick to go and get Biafra. I can see my brother, Guinea, my brother Mankind, you are welcome. Thank you so much. Good morning. Please, I said on the comment section, hashtag fast forward everything. That is where we are. That is what Obato they come to accomplish. That is what Simon come to accomplish. That was of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, fast forwarding also to organize us more than the way we are before. That is part of it. We have 8 likes. The one can see from here. Please, I ask everybody to like the program once you are here. Like the program. Like the program so others can know that we are live. Sorry, and we are direct. So please, have you done that? We have 9 likes. From the other side, I can see 9. It remains 1. So we can be able to move very fast in what we are doing. Please, if you never fast, I see Okwese. Yes, Esther Okwese. Thank you. So I don't know why I like this your name, Okwese. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. So please, as you come, please like and share the program. It is very, very important as you do so, because whenever you like the program, you are bringing someone else. Whenever you share the pledge, this will be his first comment here. Please share the program. Share the program. Please share the program before I will come back to the comment section to see what we have there, and also to analyze it and use it properly for things that we have to do this morning, because what we are here to do is very, very intensive session. From those on the comment section, from or when time comes for who to call, then they will call and also submit their own opinion. This is what we are doing, and that is who we are. So I thank everybody. Yes, I can see we are 10 people. Now we are going to open all our gadgets to move in. The little gadget we have, so you can hear it loud and clear this morning. Things that we have to do to make sure that we support our own freedom, not someone else's freedom. So we are going to be playing the video. We'll start from the dead man, the 2 times dead man. You know who I'm talking about. The 2-time dead man called BUHARI. We are going to start from where he is this morning, so you will understand why we are doing what we are doing, and that what we are doing is real, that is our right to do it. They said it's our inalienable right to do what we are doing. So whoever did not abide by that word should go to hell. This time around, we Biafrans has rose up to do our own parts, to make sure that we stand gidigam with our government. So We are going to be playing some videos and analyzing it this morning because a lot is happening, a lot is going on. In all that is going on, we must take our stand. That is the main thing that I want us to know this morning. We will start from the beginning so you will understand from where I draw the headline we're using this morning. But before I do that, I see Chinedu said, we USBG government are very much prepared and full prepared. I pity those who are still waiting for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and MSE, Simon Ekpa, because they have already watered the freedom. Yes, those people who are waiting for Simon Ekpa, they have watered the freedom. They come to spoil it. And those who are underground, you understand what I mean when I said for those who are underground. Listen to this video. This is where we draw the curtain. We're bringing things out this morning from. So let us listen. Please hold on 1 minute, because I'm getting from S handle. Listen to this.
Let's also look at another problem that seems to be emerging under your presidency. You've only been in power 9 months.
I hope the voice is coming out.
Problem in the southeast of the country. We're seeing the Indigenous Peoples Organization of Biafra, IPOB. They are protesting peacefully for the most part on a regular basis. And there has been video, I could show you some video that's been posted of a very...
No, thank you.
These are the images the president didn't want to see. They're on the internet and we can't verify exactly what they show, but it appears as though security forces were shooting at unarmed protesters in the southeastern state of Abia. This is footage I can't personally verify, but it looks as though the security forces have gone in very heavy-handedly shooting, and there were reported to be 7 deaths. I'm wondering, how are you planning to deal with this issue of Biafra? You, of course, have first-hand experience.
After a 30-month civil war, at least 2 million Nigerians were killed. And for somebody to wake up, maybe he wasn't born when there was a fighting in Biafra and said he was Biafra again.
You died
we have
today,
but
Biafra is still waxing.
Now. Let them organize themselves and vote for to have a state within a state. But to try and interfere with movement of troops, with economy, looking for Biafra, after losing 2 million people, I think they are joking with Nigerian security, and Nigeria will not tolerate it.
Why don't you invite them for talks?
Why should we invite them?
For the most part, they appear to be young people, as you say, with no recollection
they didn't know what
of the war,
okay.
The 1967-70 war. But these are disaffected young men for the most part, but young women as well, who are protesting, it would appear, against their reduced economic opportunities. Government allocations to state governments in that region have been reduced by something like 50%. These people
How much was oil costing? For the last 16 years, it was costing from over $140 per barrel, now to sometimes under 30. So the system of allocation has to correspondingly be reduced. So why shouldn't it affect them? It is affecting the whole of Nigeria. From where do we get the money to give them?
Okay, Mr. President, I think that time is up, and I need to thank you very much indeed for taking the time to speak to me and for speaking to ALJAZZERA. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Listen again. Let's
also look at another problem that seems to be emerging under your presidency. You've only been in power 9 months, but this problem in the southeast of the country. We're seeing the Indigenous Peoples Organization of Biafra, IPOB. They are protesting peacefully for the most part on a regular basis, and there has been video.
Finland, did you hear that? That we are protesting peacefully with only flag. Finland, did you hear that we are protesting peacefully with only flag? Even I am among those who protest in Biafra land. When we are doing protests, I am among those who protest against Nigeria. Finland, Do you that Obatobe did not start the protest? And he's not inciting anybody. But he's not inciting us. Even when I was protesting, he is a one Nigeria. He is with P2B and Atiku. He is with so-called Nigeria. He was the Igwe, the king of Igbos in Finland. You remember that? When I was protesting, he's still what? He's still a one Nigeria. When I was carrying placards, moving on the road, and they're shooting me and my friends, which is Nigeria government. Alexander Stubb, Finland police, that clear with Nigeria, that Nigeria have opened account for you in another foreign land, where you are collecting dollars, and why you are doing this evil work that they're doing against my Simon Ekpa. That who did not even protest one day, first of them that protested in the street of Biafra land, and we was killed. I escaped death in Mpo. I escaped death from the Nigeria bullet, from Nigeria military and police, because the only way they have power to fire is when they see unarmed civilians, they will open. But when they see Boko Haram, they will all disappear, they will all die. When they see those attacking them, they are gone and no longer there. They don't have any power, firepower anymore. It means, but when they see us, the Biafran people, who want freedom like the way you, Finland, get your freedom from Russia, and today become a nation, and you never want us to be free. Finland, release Simon, but he committed no crime. He only defend my life and my land and protect my destiny and my unborn children. That is what he did, nothing more than that. That is what he did. The way you fight against Russia, that is what he is doing now. No matter your evil ways, no matter how we do it, you cannot win this case of my Simon Ekpa. Because once Nigeria is going down, you also colluded with Nigeria to arrest him. You also going down. Your name will be dragged on the mud. Your name of Finland is going down. It's no longer where it is before, because you have started having a connection with kidnappers, with terrorist states country called Nigeria. In the book of World Index, the name of Nigeria is there as one of the most terrorist countries in the world. Finnish authority, hear this. We are not going to allow you to tamper with our future and our destiny because of you want to boost your economy. You want to come in timeline to as one of the richest countries. You will never, because said in a wrong way, and you will be continuously going down every blessed day in Finland. Finland, your name will be robbed. Finland, many countries will reject you because you have colluded with the terrorist country to terrorize Biafran people, even those who live in Finland. Finland will know when we are fighting war that helped us and tell their children, if you are eating 3 times square meal, reserve one for the children of the Biafran people who are fighting war. And I thought that you people, your country send food to us. We thought that you are one of the countries who organized us that time. Then why do you change? Because of money, because of economic growth. Then you have to change your hand to start fighting us, to start killing us, to start doing things that you was not know with. But so far you have chosen this path. Destruction and change will befall on Finland, as we befalling on them right now. Destruction, the killing that's happening in Biafra land, you will have ×4 of it in your land, in your country. Release Obatobie before the anger of the God will be against Finland, and they will pay dearly for all the torture, for all the things that have caused Biafran people, and for all the things that you supported going on in Biafra land. Because since you Obatobie, the government has been killing our people, kidnapping them, disappearance of Biafran people day in and day out. That is what Finland colluded with Nigeria to do. Finland, the more Nigeria is going down, the more you are going down. Now, going to this, the dead Bulgaria said something here that will come into your mind. He said that we should go prepare, we should organize ourselves and vote. Today, we have organized ourselves.
And I can show you some video that's been posted of a very...
No, thank you.
You want to show
These are the images the president didn't want to see. They're on the internet, and we can't verify exactly what they show, but it appears as though security forces were shooting at unarmed protesters in the southeastern state of Abia.
This happened in Abia
footage
State.
I can't personally verify.
This is the one in Abia
but
State,
it looks
Finland.
as though the security
They
forces
are
have gone
shooting
in
our people.
very heavy-handedly shooting.
Finland
and
can shoot your citizens that have only flag and say that they want freedom, that they want another nation to create. They're going to people that have over 2 million people. Finland, are you going to shoot your people? What we are doing today is you're also telling us that if your people comes out to protest, that you, Finland, are going to shoot them. That is the evidence of what you, Finland, is doing today. Finland, why are you committing this crime? Alexander Stubb, the look like the dead Buhari in our country. Why are you doing this? Do you think that when you use corruption to get money, the corruption money will corrupt your country, will corrupt your indigenous, will corrupt your citizens? Finland, that is one thing that must come into your sense, because what you are doing is what? Evil. What you are doing in the eyes of God, you are not supposed to do that. Please, my people, as you come seeing across the platform, please just like the program and share the program so we can make it go viral. Please, let us continue and listen to this, because we are throwing back. Why I'm throwing back to this is the people of FALLBACK, for them to, and people that are on the ground, people that are autopilot.
There were reported to be 7 deaths. I'm wondering, how are you planning to deal with this issue of Biafra?
Listen to
you,
this.
Of course, had first-hand experience.
For 30 months civil war, at least 2 million Nigerians were killed. And for somebody to wake up, maybe he wasn't born when there was a fighting in Biafra and said he wants Biafra again. We have multi-party democratic system now. Let them organize themselves and vote for to have a state within a state. But to try and interfere with movement of troops, with economy, and looking for Biafra.
Do you hear that? He said that we should organize ourselves and vote. Today, Obato Obi has helped us to organize, and we voted. Do we not vote? Did we not vote? We have organized themselves. That is why we have the government right now. That is why the government of USD are here to present our matter in every level of court, to every level of organization, to every level of group in this world. That is why we have the government right now. That is why I told you that we have prepared more than the way we are before. We have prepared more than the way we are before. Are you following? Because everything that is happening now is happening for a reason. That is one thing that we must know. Everything that is happening because for a reason. That we all must understand that why Biafra is my home TV is here, to make you to understand, for those who are falling back, for those who are scattering everything, that they are not together. But only USB governments are together. And it's a government of the people, by the people. A government who listens to their people. Remember that today, Wednesday is question and answer. In Biafra time, it's going to be 3 o'clock. The government, the cabinet members are coming to answer some questions that are bothering you. So if you are falling back, if you are standing by the side, come in and ask your question so you can be able to be clarified what that is in your mind, that you need to understand very well. Today, 3 p.m. Biafran time, Biafran government is coming to come and do what? Question and answer. These the only people, the only government of the people who want to listen to their indigenous and their population of people, to understand what they want and how they can change things suit on what they want. I hope we are following. There is no way, there is no other way except support this government, that now that we have prepared more than the way we are before, now that we are facilitating very quick to get Biafra, but we will never allow the enemies like the FALLBACK, like the autopilot, like the people of IPOB, One Nigeria, to come here to distort what we are doing, or what Master Nnamdi Kanu and what Master have achieved. We will never allow them for them to do so. We will never allow them to do that. So let us go in, because all these things that dead BUHARI has said has meaning, unless if you're not paying attention. But if you're paying attention, you will know that now that we have prepared more than the way we were before. And he never want to hear about Biafra. But today, BUHARI has passed out, and Biafra, are we not still waxing strong more than the way we are before? We are waxing strong more than the way we are before. Now, listen to another video that I have here for us to play today, so we know that all this that is happening for a reason. Listen to this. We have left issue of prepared, because we already prepared ourselves, and you all know that. Listen to my Simon Eba, the PM.
Or anybody that has questions, always remember that I am open to receive your questions and answer them. You can contact the Biafra government through the Chief of Staff, or anybody that has questions, always remember that I am open to receive your questions and answer them. You can contact the Biafra government through the Chief of Staff, or
do you hear that? That's why I told that we have prepared. Number two, we make it openly that anybody who want to contact the government must contact the COS. Anybody, not CRC, not any branch. You will contact who? COS. And once contact COS, you have contacted Obatobie. Without passing through Obatobie, you through COS, you cannot go to Obatobie. There is a time when COS is not there, when I want to make contact to Obatobie. That time I contacted Ugo 247. Through Ugo 247, I passed to get to Obatobie. Hope you are getting me. Through Ugo 247, that was the time of this vagabond. I called to pleaded on his behalf for him to be forgiven. But this time around, there is like forgiveness in their midst. There is what? Nothing like forgiveness. So anybody who is telling you anything otherwise, that person is seriously deceiving you. That person is seriously do not want you to listen to the truth. That person seriously don't want you to be saved. That one never want you to hear things that will please your conscience. To know that we have organized ourselves. That thing that BUHARI us also do, that we have achieved it today. That is USB government, that we have voted over 50 million votes, over 50,000 votes that we casted for us to go and we are declared independent state of Biafra, which we call United States of Biafra. In abbreviation, we said USBG, the government of the people. United States of Biafra government. Are you not understanding it? Why are you not following? Why are you paying deaf ear? And why are you acting like you don't know what we're talking about? If you are doing that, you are doing to yourself. So we are going to, you have understand why I say we have prepared, and the person that you must contact before you go to government is the who? It's the COS, which happens to be Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze. That is the truth. Let us go to things that concern Dead BUHARI, who asked us to prepare more than the way we were before. Let us see another video, because this morning we have a lot of videos to play. We'll be taking what we are doing from those videos. Listen to now that the people of the so-called Nigeria, their eyes have started opening. Why our eyes opened over 8 years ago, 2017. Listen to this.
That's what people were saying. Let's talk about Nnamdi Kanu. It's trending right now. This is blowing hot, and this has to do with some of his videos in time past, where he said that Buhari, the late former president of Nigeria, Buhari, died a long time ago.
Yes.
That's what people were saying was Jubril of Sudan, that was the president, then. And in the video, Nnamdi Kanu said that after Buhari's tenure, that 2 years after, that they will announce the death of Buhari, because the contract with Jubril of Sudan would have expired. Like I said, his videos are trending, and there are a lot of reactions as regards this, and some people are still saying that how many times Buhari won't buy. Why for some people they are saying that this is quite insensitive, that there is actually no scientific proof to back up this claim. Why for some people they are saying that Buhari or no Buhari, or say that will not consign them, that they should release Nnamdi Kanu, and that the government should also apologize to Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes, my people. Now, matters are rising. I said what? Matters are rising. But in these matters are rising, that is why I want to play all the videos of people that are talking about the late Buhari. And I want us to know one thing from everything that is happening. See, they want to divide your attention into 2 different places or into 3 different places. And that is Nigeria. You know that when Buhari died, that for people to not pay more attention or looking for an evidence, they told you that na okay, Nasrok Urego Banaga will millions of money. Nasrok. And people focus on that money and they do not focus about the death of Buhari that Mazen can prove to us. What happened then? I said, okay, Nasrok Urego, they were rats or bats in government house in Abuja, and then make them to people start talking about it, and they forget to talk about the death of Buhari. Remember that. That is one thing they use to divide your attention. You know, Nigeria is a iconic country who will always find one thing that they are going to use to divide, to take your mind out of what you're supposed to know. And the people are happy staying like that. People are happy doing one thing or the other thing. I want you to know that for them to be doing that means that they are liars. So now they want to divide your attention again. Listen, there is 2 things that is happening. There is 3 things. There is election. There is a case in ICC which Tinubu, now that Kenya has agreed that Samaz Mazaka was kidnapped, that ICC will come in to arrest. You know what I told you? There is election. There is a case going on that Nigeria, that anybody who participated in the arrest of Mazen, the kidnapping of Mazen and the Kanu should be arrested by ICC and be prosecuted. Remember that. Now, we still have on 18th the case of Mazen and the Kanu. Now they have thrown the death of Buhari in. They want to use it and confuse your mind, those one Nigerians, those the gullibles. And they will channel all their strength about that Mazen Kanu said this, that Mazen Kanu said that. And as they are channeling that thing, Malami, who's still alive, will disappear. Malami, who's still alive, and some of his occult hosts who are perpetrating this evil, they are still alive. So now, in the midst of all this that they are saying, that now they have come, remember there is the election. 3 things. The court case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu might be joined. They told you that the judiciary are keeping some days silent for late Buhari. Have it at the back of your mind. It can happen because Nigeria is capable of doing anything. That is number 1. Then number 2 is this. Nigeria government, they are planning for election of Tinubu. And the Tinubu is the one who knew very well that Buhari died in 2017 and buried in shallow grave. Well, in Saudi Arabia, the way Mazen Kanu said it, that is the way it happened. Because have you seen anything that Mazen Kanu said that did not come to fulfill, that is not true? You know, he doesn't lie. And what happened that, you know, whenever you're capable of being saying the bitter truth, people will hurt you. Mazen Kanu tell everyone the bitter truth because the truth is very, very bitter. That is who Mazen Kanu is. So for you now, Nigerian government, as election is coming, Tinubu is clamoring for 2nd tenure, and the Northern Caliphate says no, because what they have agreement with Tinubu, or what they expected that Tinubu that Shetima will take over, they thought that Tinubu would die last year after the election. They don't know that Tinubu will carry them to this year that we are into. I see Master Richard. Thank you so much. Good morning, my master. Thank you for the good work. May school carry on. Bless you. And bless you too, my brother. Because it's not easy for you to recharge and also be here. It's not an easy thing. It's not an easy task. So it is very rare when I see people like you always on the platform of those who are propagating the good news of Biafra, those who are doing the good job of Biafran people. I want to thank you all also to doing that. And I also said, may Elohim continue to bless all of you, protect all of you, and make all of you to, we all are going to meet in Biafran and we will celebrate Muchboka Biama. He said, it shall be well with all of us. It shall be well. We are going to be alive and see and be in our land and dance. Nobody will take away from us. So as you come in, please like the program, share the program. Even though that YouTube are kicking away the likes and also the view. Since I said that I only see 7 views. That is how they leave it. It doesn't matter. What matters is that the almost they are here to listen, and they are also here to make their own comment. If you know what is your stake on the issue of that BUHARI that is going, what you think, and the gentleman want to use it to achieve, please go on and comment section and put it. I'll read it out and we'll talk about it. That is how it happened. That is why I said it's always an interactive session. Now that we don't have StreamYard, we did not have StreamYard because of not that there is no laptop. No, there is. But the problem is that we have never got 1,000 subscribers, so we can be able to get our own StreamYard. Please do so. It's going to be very sweet when you support, or if you know anything you can use, the gadget you can use to support this platform for this good news to continue preaching. Whatever you can do it to support your freedom. Do the name of this freedom. So for now, we also need gadget that will also enable us to everybody to come sing on the platform, so you can mute your video and your voice will throw out. If you're heard of showing your face, please, I want us to support the platform also with anything you can. It's very, very important if you can do so. Contact me if you want to support this platform to grow more than the way it is before, so everything can be very loud, very nice, and we move. So now, back to where we are. The death of BUHARI right now, they have been told that the somebody who died in 2017 has died again. Yes. Even though Christ did not die 2 times, Christ only died once. It's only in Nigeria that you will see a human being dying 2 times. Yes, that is how Nigeria works, and that is who Nigeria is, because you can't change lies from a country who believe in lying. That is who they are. Now, going forward, as what I was explaining to you before our brother Charlie comes in, Nigeria government now has decided to, Tinubu, that thing used to hold us on our neck, that thing that used to suppress us, that has meant that we cannot say a word. Oh, you think we can allow it? No, we are not. Now they want to push Tinubu out. They said that the caliphate said that Tinubu will be one-time governor, one-time president, because they thought that Tinubu will give them free blueprints, that anything they want, they will do it and go scot-free. Hope you are following me. They thought that the Tinubu will give them the anything they want in Nigeria, even to take over people's land, even though he give them 50%, but he didn't give them all. And what shocked them is this: they thought that BUHARI would die last year / this year, and they see that this man is not dying anymore. That is why now they are talking about how to push him out from the office. They have prepared Atiku and the Kwampa. So these 2 people are there. One of them will be the president, and whoever is going to be, you know that the caliphate, they always go to where they will gain. They always go to where they will control, to continue massacring the indigenous people of all over Nigeria, because what we are doing is not tribalistic something. We want everybody in Nigeria to be free. We want people of Benue, we want people of Katsina State, we want every human being live in Nigeria to be free. That's what we are doing. We are not tribalists, but we are trying to, because the coming of Biafra will set all these ethnic people free. So Fulani will not take over their land. And the way they have finalized Nigeria, we who say that we don't want to be finalized, they are killing us, Finland. That is why Batobia come out to fight and put a stop. When you never arrested Mas Simon Eba, Nigerians are crying day in, day out. But I believe that the comeback of Mas Nandekan, that he will come with that 80 Mas Simon Eba, he will come with 80 quake. That Mas Nandekan will come with thunder, and everything will happen for a reason, and everything will happen for good. So, my people, when you listen to this, I want you to know that this coming election that is coming in Nigeria is why they told that Bulgaria is dead, because the caliphate know how to use people. Once you agree to be used, they know how to use you. Once you have agreed that you will obey all the instruction, they will give you what you want. And they are not people that when they give you what you want, the one they want, you must give it to them. Oh, no matter how the thing is happening, you must give it to them. I can see my brother Daga there. Ezbo Biafra. Ezbo Biafra in our comment section. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much, my brother. I greet you and I said, may Elohim continue to bless you and protect you where you are. May Elohim be your strength. Ndị ọbụla na-atụghị aka ọjọọ aka afa ga-agbaji, ndị na-achọghị ha ga-ekpe isi. That is the truth. Now I said that. They say, my brother. So please, as you come in, please like the program, also share the program as we move. No surrender, no retreat. We are here to do the needful. So I said on the comment section, if you know what is your thought, what you think about this breaking news that Bulgaria died on Saturday or Thursday, if you know what you think about it, please put it on comment section. What is your thought on about it? If you know what you think about it, please put it on the comment section. It is very, very important to do so, because we are going to read it here. I am analyzing my own, the way I understand and how I see and how I know. Because if you serve Nigeria, you will know that we that have served Nigeria understand how Nigeria is been working. Now, anything that happened in Nigeria happened for a reason. They don't do something that they will not gain and something that will not benefit them. The caliphate agree right now to announce that Bulgaria is dead after collecting how much money? After taking all the things. They told that he died in London. I don't want to talk about that hospital in London because that should be our topic. That should be our topic tomorrow. Why he died in London, and those who are happy saying that that will happen. That is another day matter. Now, so they know that Tinubu knew everything about the death of Bulgaria in 2017. Even he know where he was buried. That is why they allow him to win. They also allow him to win in the name of that Tinubu will die last year / this year. And for now, they have seen that this man has taken 2 years old and he's going. So that is why they have went in to prepare Atiku and the Kwankwa. So these two persons, one person must surely take the position. Remember how they put on the election that Peter Obi collected 3rd place. Remember that. Now, when you look at all this thing that is happening, you will see that the caliphate, yes, Northern have 2 options to achieve power. That is what they are doing. So they are doing anything they can do to achieve this power, because the power must. They say that the hands of the power must remain in the north. Them that are caliphate are the ones that are going to remain to be ruling Nigeria. And you see these people called people to be roaming around, eating what he's not supposed to be eating with. Believe you me, it doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't matter, because that thing will never give him the seat. And I said he will never smell that seat that he's looking for. When you look at this of dead Bulgaria, or what's their plan and how they did everything they present out to us, you will know that they want to take Tinubu out. So now that thing that they feel that is a secret that Tinubu is keeping for them, it's a secret that people like Wiki is keeping for them, it's a secret people like Kassadoko is keeping for them. That is why they use their mouth to come out and told you that Bulgaria is gone. That is why. And today, some Nigerians are raising up. I see my brother Charles, he said something. We have born again Christianities, but it's in the zoo, they have died again, and they also second death. Yes, that's what it is. You are right, my brother. It's only the zoo you have born again. Now this one has died again, so maybe they will born him again also. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Then, my brother, like I said, they review the Bulgaria's debts to use our brother P2P as a vice president. That is what he's working for. Nothing more than because he is the leader of the power. So they did it so P2P and Atuku will merge again. So they will say, it's not that Igbo man is the vice president. So they are doing this to divide the attention of the people. That is why. And you know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is on the detention also. So nobody now will be focused on the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They will focus on what? Death of Bulgaria and all the crime he committed before he departed. That is why they bring it out this time around. So all eyes, all attention should not be in the court of the judiciary to hear about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu court case. I want to know this. Nigeria can do anything. Do you know that because of this, they can say that the court will not go on 18? You never know Nigeria. Unless if this man in the court, the chief judge, stand on his ground. Or matter what, unless he stand on his ground. That is the only way the next court on 18 will happen. And I'm also telling you this, that because of the new, that if they did not say this now, that if Tinubu said it's going to be a chaos between themselves, that is why they come out to lay it out. So people will say, yeah, they said the truth, that Bulgaria is dead. No, Bulgaria died. Bulgaria was buried in Saudi Arabia in 2017. Even when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu pledged his life and also the freedom he's fighting for, and nobody does anything. So for you who are there listening for this thing, have mind.
Let's talk about Nnamdi Kanu. It's trending right now. This is blowing hot, so and this has to do.
We must continue. I have another video I want us to listen to this because some gullibles have started waking up.
I've taken time over and over to listen and analyze this video made by Nnamdi Kanu 8 years ago, where he raised an allegation that President Muhammadu Buhari was no more as at that time.
That is the one Nigerianist.
Many people said he was talking bullshit because some actually didn't like him for what he represents. Most of us then, we are confused in between the line. But when somebody make an allegation and I pledge his life and all that he's fighting for, should he be proven wrong? I think I take such people serious. Nnamdi Kanu told the Nigerian government to tell Buhari to do certain things to prove him wrong, and he will drop the agitation for Biafra and surrender himself to the authority for them to do whatever they deem fit. This challenge wasn't taken up. It wasn't. So you want to tell me now that I should not believe such a person? This same Nnamdi Kanu was unlawfully, illegally adopted unconstitutionally, and of all the charges being leveled against him that were even baseless and false, this one that he said the president has gone to the greatest beyond was not inclusive. He was not even accused for saying things like that, because they know accusing him for things like that might lead to further proof. So when I look at the video trending again and I see people trying to discredit, to downplay it, and like, this is why the politicians and the elite of Nigeria will never take the citizens serious. We should learn to be very, very critical in our thought and analysis. Look at everything Kanu said and look at how it has played. I've watched a detailed video of Nnamdi Kanu where he stated how it's going to happen. That this man is going to, they've cloned somebody. Initially it was Jubrin. Later they said Jubrin left and they brought in somebody else who plays the character. And that the script was written in a way that the moment Buhari left power, or they claim to have left power, not long from there they will announce that he is gone. Does that not coincide with what has just happened now? Because when I look at the media, when I look at things are just going on like it's actually just happened. From a government that doesn't know how to tell the citizens the truth. You want me to believe anything coming from the mainstream media? Oh, that doesn't. I don't and I won't. I don't know if you understand. Hate Nnamdi Kanu or love him. He has said so many things about the state of Nigeria that is yet to be proven wrong. Now look at it. When he talks about the Fulani Caliphate and the agenda, how they are taking over our forest with the intention of surrounding Nigeria and then eventually taking.
So, on this, where he already, I stopped him for now. There is something I want us to chip in there. If you're on comment section, you can chip in because we are listening to the voice also. Look at him now. Now they have started paying deaf ear from mainstream media. Know that the mainstream media is a bunch of criminal and liability, like Lai Mohammed. You see, Manami, you see Lai Mohammed. They must also in prison of kidnapping of Mazen Nandekan. There is a leaked video, or somebody just concocted me. He said that ICC, Interpol are looking for Lai Mohammed and Manami. This is, and if that happens to be true, it's another thing that makes them to now to come to know that Bulgaria is dead, because they don't know who they will hold ransom, and nobody want to go to Bajami. Yes, nobody want, even Bajami is also included. Yes, 3 of them must be arrested. And they said in that video, when I was listening to the guy, but I found out that thing is not real. He said that ICC, Interpol are looking for Lai Mohammed, Malami, and even Bajamia. All of them are involved in the death of Mazen Nandekan. So you are right, my brother. So when you listen to this, oh, now that people have started coming to believe, and look at it. This is 2 years of the so-called president Tinubu. Like Mazen Nandekan said, after 2 years that they will come propaganda that Tinubu is dead. Today, what happened? Exactly how, see, and if they want to do that thing, they will we hold them, that they will do it in a way that all the words of Mazen Nandekan is going to be true and manifested. Mazen Nandekan said 2 years after Tinubu has entered the office, that this level, they will come and prove to you that Tinubu is dead, and so that Bulgaria is gone. Today, what happened? Is not that the same word of Mazen Nandekan is coming to fulfillment? Let us go to the video, please. We are here.
Over. We thought it was joke. He didn't say this things last week. He said this thing way back, which is not a reason people now see him as a prophet. Now the Fulani area, what he said about the Fulani, tell me one now that is not happening today. Show me one. So why would you say, no, we can't do this? Like, that's why the video I did yesterday, I asked those announcing now that Buhari is gone. I said, which one should we truly believe now? The one before or the one now? I don't get it. The one before. The cabals holding this country. The people holding this country knows all these things. That's why they're always rotating themselves within power. If a neutral body comes in, so many things will come to light. So many things will come to light. Now it was Buhari. Now it's Tinubu. And Atiku is fighting to take over from Tinubu. And these are of the same agenda, the same clique.
Now you know.
Think Nigerians, you don't need to sit down and think critically. Say, what if this thing that Kanu said is truly correct, and that the vast majority of Nigerians are being fooled? Why are we not thinking towards that direction? Why?
Because they want to divide your attention, not to see him as it's for people all the time. You ain't fooled. You're not a critical thinker because you still believe in one Nigeria.
But in this case of Muhammadu Buhari, somebody telling me that he just passed on the yesterday or yesterday, I'll tell you there is more to read. There is a whole lot more to read than what has been said. The Nigerian media, no now, because the media broadcast what the government have authorized them.
Yes, so now
so they will always say the authority. Otherwise, this is not what we should be hearing. Somebody saying somebody as profile as Buhari would not have gone to the greatest beyond and it will be kept to the secret. Not when they have an agenda. 1 year ago, Pastor, how long did it take the government of Nigeria to announce it to Nigerians? How long? How come when they flew him in, the light at the airport was shut down? All sort of illegality, irregularity, criminality will be playing. And you are taking this step, you are believing this government for anything they say. You can be a fool to them, but me, I've chosen not to be, and I don't care if I'm the only one on that list. I will just maintain it. Let me leave you with the video again. You enjoy the video and do a critical analytics on the video yourself and decide if you think Nnamdi Kanu was bluffing, he made pointless points, or you actually saw sense and reality in what he has said. I'll leave you with the video. See you again in my next video.
Now, before
is dead,
before the
buried in a shallow grave in Saudi Arabia.
Let me analyze this one Nigeria list. Even if you stand alone, it means nothing. That is why I said all of you are so dumb and so confused that you know that the only way the ministry media, the Nigerian media, like you said, the only converted things said, converted that the Nigerian government want them to say. You know they are all been what? Seized. And you know that they all told what they will say and how they will say it. And anybody who refused to say, they will sanction that person and he will pay a bigger price. So people run away and stay and never bought. They no free station in Nigeria. All of them tied with constitution. All of them tied with fine. And if you say this that we don't also say, we are going to, you're going to pay some money. So when you look at this thing that is happening, after he knows this, instead of him to ask, what is the way forward? That the only way forward is to join the Biafra movement. He will say no. He will remain one place. He will remain so adamant. I hope you are getting what I'm saying. He will remain adamant of the truth. And because of, he believed to be a one Nigeria. Instead of him to be a Biafran, and this truth he claiming that he knew that he stand for the truth that will come out. He will not support the government. He will talk about Biafra. Rather, he will be fooling himself and be staying in one place and think that he's having sense. After you make all this sense and you still stand on the level of one Nigeria and you're still getting the mandate of one Nigeria, you are like them also, because birds of the same feather must flock together. If you are not together, you can never flock together. So nothing happened from what you said, but I am happy that all of you, that this thing has opened many of you's eyes. Then you people must know that the only way is what? USB government.
Aisha Buhari was there. She came back from what they call the lesser heart. She was wearing black. She was mourning. If you look at the pictures that were circulated at that point in time, you will see the small, or should I say, the forlorn faces of northern governors. A minute silence was held at the AU for a late Buhari. Even Her Britannic Majesty Elizabeth II also penned a condolence message to the people of Nigeria before the cabal took over and asked her to rescind it, which she did. Buhari is dead, and I'm prepared to state Biafra on it.
Do you hear that?
If you, Dele Momodu, can go and prove to me, I'm not asking you to do anything too complex. If you can go and ask this man we call Buhari, whoever it is in Asorok, to come outside, don't do very much, address a panel of Nigerian youths, maybe 20 of them, and speak Buhari's mother tongue, which is Fulfude. I will give up Biafra, I will apologize to him, and I will submit myself to any authority on this earth to do with me as they please. There is no Buhari. Jubril was there. Jubril followed Abba Kyari to Cuba and ran away from there and never came back. The man you have now in Asorok is from Niger Republic. His name is Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. That's his name. Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. Even Shekau knows who he is personally and was mentioning his name as well. It is not Buhari.
Do you hear that? It is not Buhari. That he take the freedom of Biafran, the freedom he's fighting for, and he will submit himself to any appropriate authority for them to do him whatever they like. After that, they play it cool, they allow it, they did not say anything, and people are coming out today. Now, well, never is no people. Now, boy, it's not what talk to you. Boy, Jimagan. We believe from honor to Jacob. So my fellow Biafran and the fallback. Are you seeing all these things? Why are you acting like Nigeria people? The people of fallback. Why are you lying? Why are you seeing, instead of you to stand with their government and you are deviated? You are also one Nigeria. Because there's nothing different between you and one Nigeria. Let us see another video. My people. Okay. Let us see another video, my people. Let us search for the video again. Listen to this.
Mourn for what? I saw Buhari's daughter crying in front of the hospital. These people think that they are special while we are animals. Buhari's wife is purported to, is alleged to have said that her husband asked for forgiveness for the mistakes he made.
For overclean how many
So Buhari knows the word forgiveness. When Ogedegbe and Bartholomew Owo were retroactively sentenced to death for trafficking in drugs. I hate drug trafficking. The whole world pleaded with Buhari to commute their sentences. Buhari tied them to the stake and fired them, shot them. Buhari, forgiveness for NYSC members that were killed because you talked about baboon and monkey blood, because of your greed, your vain ambition to win elections. People's children were killed. Forgive you, Buhari, when you said that Sharia is something you must pursue to its logical conclusion. And people's hands were cut off in some of the states for stealing goat. Meanwhile, your cronies, they say you are as clean as a whistle. One rubbish human being that talked rubbish throughout his houseboyship with you. Clean as a whistle. The man that in the Bible that returned the one talent they gave to him was clean as a whistle, but he was unproductive. Buhari, what did you contribute to the development of Nigeria from the military era till you spent 8 years, wasted 8 years of the life of our country, set us back 8 years, and went to die in London? Koni Dafwe. She'll forgive you. The children that were shot dead during EndSARS, their parents should forgive you. The ones that were thrown into the river, the ones that disappeared without trace, their parents should forgive you because you are so special. I was amazed to see northern youths dancing Buhari Yamutu. Really Yamutu. You were dancing for your own people to be celebrating, for your own people to be dancing. In the streets, some of them were dancing inside water. Water shows how bad and wicked you are. Buhari was a cancer in our country. They say we should not talk ill of the dead. The dead should behave well while they are alive, so that we won't talk ill of them. Shakespeare said that the evil that men do lives after them.
Yes, so.
And if the evil lives after them, the comments live after them.
Evil people are doing and live after you.
He was governor of Gongola State, became military head of state, became president twice, and he didn't do anything. We must talk ill of wicked people who create evil in our country, so that those who are alive will know what will become of them. Now, Buhari died in London. All the useless human beings, they are flying down with our money.
There is one thing I stopped this video. I want to Ozzy, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Good morning, sir, my brother. You're welcome. Please, as you come in, please like and share the program, please. Now, you see, the man is telling you something. That in all the options that Bulgaria has to make a change, he was a governor, he was a military, he was one-time president, he come back again. That he never made any amendment, that he did not change anything. That's what? That he didn't change anything. And the time we are into, that is why when I see some of our Biafran people who come, stop talking and stop giving these people that they are making them to be relevant, the fallback group, I don't know. No, we must talk about their, because evil men and women do lives with them. That's why we are debunking their lies, so you will know. That is why we don't want to allow them. And Master Kanu said, as we are fast forwarding to get Biafra, as we are fast forwarding very quick, fast forwarding very quick to get Biafra, that we must block and flush out those who will come with their propaganda to destroy what we are doing. See, if we are not here to stand and debunk against the government, they could have succeeded getting our people's mind. Even though that we are doing this today, they still get our people's mind, some of our people's mind also. Because the kind of strong mind you have is not what other people have. The kind of strong mind I have is not what other people has. So this is the things that we need to put together. We need to make it look for them to understand there is no time to check time in the movement that we are into. Have it at the back of your mind. Today, you see people trying to all the words of Mazen Nandekano becoming truth today. Even though they are dodging, some people are saying it's not making sense that Bugatti just started now. Those who are saying that are those deaf ones, those that like those and they fall back in the movement we are into. That now we have achieved the words of Bugatti, who said 8 years ago that we should go organize ourselves and present our case. Today, we have organized ourselves under United States of Biafra government to present our case in front of ICC in all the countries who will likely give us recognition. Who will likely? But it won't force them. If somebody did say, you are not my friend, are you going to force him to be his friend? No. You got to let him be and let him go. You see that this congressman mentioned Cuba, where one of them run into, that is your contract even first time to help South Africa. When Africa needed the help of America to organize them, they did not. Cuba is the first country, the smallest Cuba you are hearing today, and they're not making any way in any way at all. But their country, they have their money. Go in, the people are living there. Go in there, people that are living there also. I want you to know this, that everything is happening for a reason. One is to all the words of God can to fulfill. Listen to this.
Money. Nigerian embassy is there. Nigerian embassy is there. Can the embassy arrange for the evacuation of his body? Who wants to steal his body? Is it Umar Rodiko? Can they arrange to bring him here? You will spend our money to go there for medical treatment. You will spend our money to die there. You will spend our money to carry you back.
Yes, my sister, I can see you.
Look at the grace.
Annie, thank you so much for coming in. Good morning, my sister. How are you doing?
I'm ashamed to be here. See everything organized. This house I'm living in, they want to knock it down.
This man is the sender man who said that Biafra should be give attention. This is why I normally follow the man. He's a Yoruba man. He sincerely said that Biafra need attention. That Nnamdi Kanu is right. Holding Masaramba is not the right thing. That all these things for settlement, to settle them. So he also telling you that he's ashamed of what is happening. That is those who has a conscience. That is what those who have. He said you can arrest their leaders, but can you arrest their ideology? Can anybody arrest the ideology of Biafra? Can anybody refuse the bite of Biafra in our body? Nobody. Is in our soul, is in our blood. That is what we was born with. So nobody will stop us from doing what we are doing. That is one thing I want everybody to know. So my people, let us listen to the last piece of the video, and we will now come to this inconsequential who are making noise in social media. You know those I'm talking about, because we will bring old, we will bring new.
In Nigeria, in Victoria Island, they want to knock it down that is an old house. Because the people are utilizing their money well. We cannot continue like this. Buhari, you didn't do well. You didn't do well. You brought all these bandits into this country.
Yes, sir.
You didn't do well.
Say it again.
He didn't do well. His name is Dr. Charles Abuki Adevex.
You hear that?
You see,
People that understand everything. It's no matter of you taking time. So everything that is happening for a reason, that what we are doing because of Biafra, that everything will manifest and become what? Truth. Listen to this again.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is Sunday, the 13th day of July 2025. I saw the confession of Garba Shehu, and that is why I titled this video Garba Shehu.
This Garba Shehu must also be arrested by ICC.
Garba Shehu, for those of you who don't know him, is a spokesperson to one time the president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari. Garba Shehu confessed that they used cats invading Aso Rock to cut away money and documents to distract Nigerians from the reality of Buhari's ill health in London. And this is the same Garba Shehu who went to German television to say that what Nnamdi Kanu was saying about Buhari being very sick on that particular date was false. Now, in this video, I'm going to look into 3 angles where Nigerians are being deceived, and Nigerians love it like that. They love to be deceived, they love to be lied to, they love to, to be ridiculed and ruled by criminals and fraudsters. Now, if it is a normal country, a sensible country, a country that is not a failed state, Garba Shehu should be behind the bar or facing a firing squad.
Do you hear that?
He said he deceived the whole nation. The cabal under Buhari deceived the whole nation by introducing cat story. That cat invaded, a rat invaded Aso Rock to cut away money and some documents. And many Nigerians spent 2 good months talking about rats. Aye. Nigerians spent 2 good months talking about rats. Why someone, they said is their leader, is their president, is between death and life in London. After how many years now, the spokesperson is coming out to confess. One thing with Nigeria issue is that they don't react, they don't understand, they don't know the danger of all these things, the danger of all the silence they are keeping towards all these things. All these things matters a lot. They hid the ill health of your president from you. He was dying. Someone came out to say that on Radio Biafra. They said what the man was saying was rubbish. That was when they started even taking interest on Nnamdi Kanu. You understand? Now, I want to use this opportunity to also remind you that there are so many ways these people are distracting Nigerians from the reality of ground. For example, if there is something that Tinubu want to do today, for example, maybe Tinubu want to increase the fuel price, you know what they are going to do? They will look for a strategy to distract Nigerians first. They can even tell 2 celebrities to start quarreling. The 2 celebrities will start quarreling. There is no beef. They plan it, audio quarreling, fake quarreling. Then the whole Nigeria will start talking about it. Before you finish talking about it, the government will finish the evil they are doing. This is a normal strategy they use in Nigeria because their citizens seem to be gullible ones. They don't even ask questions, they don't understand everything. But if they see you are standing against their dictators, they will come against you. It is the same Nigerians that were, challenging Nnamdi Kanu then. How can you say Buhari is sick? Garba Shehu even said that Buhari traveled for vacation. At the early stage of Buhari's sickness, just imagine, this does not happen anywhere in the world. And that is the reason why when you go to the passport index in Africa, you see that Nigeria is the 5th lowest passport in Africa. So when you check the passport that don't have value, Nigeria is number 5. Imagine Niger Republic, Cameroon, Benin Republic. These passports, is above Nigerian passport. It's more valuable. You can travel to many destinations than the Nigerian passport. You think the world is not taking note of all these things? They know that Nigeria is being ruled by criminals. They are being ruled by gangs of cabals who are evil. So because of this, I am seeing that Nigerians have been psycho-conditioned to believing that this is the way of life. I made a video that was last year, and I was talking about Most Nigerians don't know what it means to be a citizen of a country. You hear me right? Most Nigerians don't know what it means to be a citizen of a country. If many Nigerians understand the meaning of citizenship, that day there will be a bloody revolution in Nigeria. Most Nigerians die in the hospital because they don't have money to pay for hospital bill. In your own country, and you say you are a citizen? No, that is not a citizen, you are a slave. Most Nigerians don't know that the deformity of roads, like potholes on the road and all those things, that if your vehicle spoiled on the road, that it is the duty of government to repair it. I mean, if the potholes spoiled your vehicle or you are trapped in the modded road that is not good, it is the duty of government to compensate you through insurance. But you don't know. The victims of insecurity, it is the duty of government that will compensate them. You have a bunch of lawyers and sons in Nigeria. What are they doing? Bunch of, I don't want to use some words, but I want you to understand something. You are sleeping, someone came and they abducted you. It is the duty of government to release you, not the duty of your family to start selling family lands. So, as I'm telling you now, there are so many ways to distract you. If they want you to forget about your hardship, they want you to forget about Benue killing, they brought out another thing. They brought out the issue of, what is it called, the issue of Tinubu's classmates. You know, they just throw that one into the air, it trended. They use it to suppress the Benue killing a little bit. Before you know, the people that have even died before in Nigeria, they will ask anybody, bring out the story. We are facing tension now, so that Nigeria will divert their attention. These are the strategies they are still using up to today, but people don't know. If they show you what is in this Nigeria, you will cry. This is the situation people are facing. It is terrible. Now, apart from this strategy of distracting Nigerians with stories, quarreling, or stories of jump office, snake enter jump office, cat enter Aso Rock, this one do this, monkey swallow money, snake swallow money. Apart from all these strategies, they also understand that what Nigerians fear most is death. Whereas Nigeria is #1 country that is dying in the whole Africa. You are dying most. Nigerians are the ones that are dying most in the whole Africa. Still, what Nigerians fear most is the same death that they are dying. The government understands that very well. That is why if someone is now talking against the government, what they are going to do is that they will look for a way to make sure that they will threaten the person, arrest him, charge him for treason. The other people who are following him will just withdraw. Nigerians are not ready to die. And you say you want to change things. You say you can change your nation, you can change a lot of things. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You can't change anything if you are not ready to face the reality. Do you know? Let me give you an example.
So, the one thing I want us to get from this video is what? That all this that he's saying here, after you said all these things and you still believe you want Nigeria, you are still the same like them. After taking your time to analyze all these things, all I know is that all the people who are in with Bulgaria, all the cabinet members of the Nigerian government, they must all go in for atrocity they committed, #1, against Mazen Nandekan and against humanity. Because they committed crime against Mazen Nandekan and against humanity. So when you see all this, and look at how cheap and how shameful Nigeria is. Now, go and check that video. That's in they are presenting as the level of Bulgaria. You will find out within yourself, child, that people they don't have common sense. So that someone is advising them to present that thing as the body of dead Bulgaria, that person has made mockery of them so much. I am looking for them. I thought I have that video here. I am looking for that thing they presented on the ground as where they lay Bulgaria. Listen, I'm looking for that video because all the words of Mazen Nandekano has come to what? Fulfillment. That is one thing that we all must know. I am looking for that particular video. Yes, look at this. Look at this, my people. Tell me. See it here. Do you see what they put on ground? Like the long dead Bulgaria. That very tall man. Look at this. This is what they put. You see how that thing that they put there is the head of a human being or head of an animal. My people. Is he heard?
The U.S. Now the punishment begins. Nigeria just refused to be used as a dumping ground for over 300 Venezuelan migrants to
They never see anything.
America asked. Nigeria said no. We are not your trash bin. And now, the U.S., UK, and UAE are slapping Nigeria with visa bans and restrictions.
That is, you are lying, my brother. That is not why they are placing visa ban. Because of the terrorism in Nigeria. That is why that Nigeria is a terrorist country. That is why they are placing visa ban. So don't come and use this to change the narrative. The voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the voice of Mazi Simon, the what our government is doing is what is placing, and the inhuman treatment. Tell me that country who will want their citizen to be in Nigeria. It's a lie. This is another lie that they dish out to social media. When you see it, my people, do not listen to it. It's because of what you and I are doing that makes the world to know that they are abusive of human rights. They are killing of Christians in Biafra land. Nigeria are killing people here and there. Nigeria is a terrorist country. That is why they are placing ban on them, not because of any other thing. So nobody will come here to deceive us or change narrative. That is what they are doing.
Nigerians are being
so
denied entry.
we must know where we stand and what we are doing. Look at them. Look at people that are deceiving themselves. Think that we Biafrans are not deceived. We understand where we are. So in all these things that is playing out today, they are only doing this to change our attention. Do not change the attention from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and that they want to throw Tinubu away from the office because Tinubu refused to die and he doesn't want to give them the fingerprint. This is part of why they are doing what they are doing today. Now, we are moving in to go to listen to another video of Abato Obi. Listen, it's very important because in a day, I can't do anything without listening to Mazi Simon Neba. That is me. So let me know if that video I want to play. Listen to this. It's look like funny, but that is the truth. Listen to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said and what
you have in the zoo called Nigeria.
Worst people in Nigeria.
My leader, I beg. Who are the worst people in Nigeria as now? Who are the worst people?
The worst people you have in the zoo called Nigeria are the pastors. They are the worst of the worst. They are like serpents. They are the worst of the worst. All of them.
Yes, they are that guy. It is a game plan.
My leader. When they go church now, when we go end, please.
If you wake up and you go to church, you'll go to hell direct.
When it comes to Nigeria churches and pastors,
why now, my spiritual leader?
Wrong.
Why now?
Because the message you're receiving, they are from messengers of darkness, of liars and deceivers.
Yes.
Are you telling me that Adeboye cannot see that little boy?
My spiritual leader, I'm not going to lie for you. Like me now, if I go to church, I used to jump, I will clap.
Listen.
Inside fraud. You are inside fraud. And you are jumping up and you are clapping. You are inside fraud.
But daddy, why me I go to church is that I want to God to bless me.
And you want God to bless you. You want God to hear your prayers. When the truth is in front of you, I told you what was happening from day one. But to tell you how terrible the zoo is, because it is an evil man saying it, because Nnamdi Kanu is a Biafran, he's championing it. Every Yoruba paper, they refuse to acknowledge the fact. In your heart is to cheat, if not deceit and cheating. Why was it that when I announced that Buhari was dead, nobody bothered to investigate? You want us to love each other. Do you see how fake your love is? Yoruba, do you see how fake your love is? For the sake of God. And I'm asking you, all of you
the only prophet after Jesus Christ, the only prophet of our time.
And you not see what is happening?
Jesus Christ, I give it to him, no other person.
Are you that wicked? You are also very blind. You cannot see the truth.
Hope you heard that. So let us continue. There's another picture of Mazi Simon I want to play. Listen to this, because all these things are connecting the dots.
This is on the way. I am coming back with earthquake that will hit
Yes.
the zoo. Those whose agenda is to eliminate Biafrans, they have failed. those shouting and crying about what Biafra Liberation Army have done to the zoo. I want to inform you today that your cry is just started. There has been the days where human parts of Biafrans are being stored, other shipments to wherever they are needed. The Chief of Defense Staff, it is you that is doing cannibalism. It is you that is killing Biafrans. The assurance I'm giving to the Biafra people is that you will never suffer what the Kaduna people are suffering. Not while people like us are here. You will never suffer what the Medugris,
that is what I told
the Adamawa, the Katsina, Zamfara are suffering, especially the Christians there. That is what I, as a Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic of Nigeria, are promising the entire Biafra people. You can never be part of the Islamic State.
That is when we are in government in exile. Robert Obieto that he's coming from with etiquette. Now think of now that we are a full nation. Think of now that we are a full nation and what will happen. So that is why it is very important and very imperative that you as a person who are in this movement stand with your full feet and support USD government. Now, for all this shenanigan of whether they are Rama and all their lies, we're also going to talk because we are here to bring from the old and put so you will see that they are the same people. There is nothing different between Lai Mohammed and Sani Akbarawa. There is nothing different between Garoba and Adandoso. With I don't know, we'll go to Fulani. All these people are evil. All these people that they know the truth and refuse to talk about the truth, refuse to stand on the truth. There are no difference between them and one Nigeria. That is one thing that we all must know. So when you say that they are coming from pit of hell, lying from both sides of her mouth, then with the so-called CRC. Now there is a video that is trending where Adeorama was crying, begging Obatobie, saying, we are back from Finland, that we are no longer honorable, I am no longer honorable, they have removed our name from the government. Why? That thing, let me draw your attention to somewhere I mentioned yesterday. You know about the 4-man delegate that Obatobie introduced. What is the job of this 4-man delegate is number one question. And it's a high time I play with the Biafra USD government to bring these 4-man delegates out to come and do what? To come and stay with us. To come and have an interactive session with us. So we can ask them, what is their work? Why did Obatobie created the 4-man delegates? The 4-man delegate, you know that after the COS, they are supposed to be another strong working body. That if it happens that we need to elect anybody, they are going to be the one to go in to elect that particular person for us. Not the dead, not unauthorized, not unapproved CRC. That are only causing problem in the movement. You see that all the problem that Mazin Nandekan, Mazama was selling the movement was created by this so-called CRC. They are the one that created all the problems. Please, as you come in, please like the program. We need these subscribers of almost subscribers of 1,000, so you can be able to extend the platform. And I said, if you know you have anything to support the platform, you can. By gadget that we needed to make it to be look very big, and so whenever we come, all of us can gather together in the Zoom in the StreamYard to get it done. Please, if you wish to do that, anytime you want, can contact me. That will tell you the one thing I need to make it to be ran. So please, let's continue doing what we're doing. So when you see these people, then you ask yourself, when another Rama is crying, that's why I said before we went to Finland, this 4-man delegate has been formed or has been organized, those that are going to rule. And Obatobie knows, and Adeorama knows that this 4-man delegate, they have chosen those people that are going to war. That is why he said, Obatobie, why no one ever. You see, this woman, her own is to be in power. Her own is to be the one that will say what others will listen. Her own to be in control. That is what she's out to come and do from the pit of hell. from the devilish, from darkness kingdom that they send her to come and destroy the light of Biafran people. But she can never. That's why today she has an autopilot with a man who knows picture, no video, nothing, only voice. He's a cocoon now. And that is the person that they used to brag this time around. And that non-entity claim he knows everything. How could somebody who doesn't have a face, who only voice what you hear, do you hear only the voice of Master Nandekan? Do you know who is Master Nandekan? The answer is yes. If you see about told you on the road because of his picture and those who met him in Finland, do you know him one-on-one? The answer is yes. Tell me, who knows who is Biafra is Unite? Who knows him? And the movement we are into, Master Nandekan, Simon, remove the fear of not putting face. So we all put our face on social media to make that we propagate the good news. And what we are doing, that a human being are doing it, not spirit people. Because that is how I see the so-called Biafra Unite. The evil man. This man caused more problem from when he started reading charter. Now, today that you are destroying Ogenkere and trashing his office, what console do you use to trash it? Where in the charter shows you that he need to, after he's not up to 4 years, that he's not up to 8 years, like people said, and you demote him. You see? People that are very wicked, who come to destroy the work of Master Nandekan, the work of Master Simon. Are you going to allow them? By you following them, you are allowing them, you and them want to destroy. But we, the genuine Biafrans, refuse to accept that in our midst. We refuse to accept that. So, going back to the 4-man committee, this 4-man committee formed by Master Simon Ekpa, give them a job. What was their job? For them to, inside cabinet member Bridgie, that we have up to 70-something people in there, that they should select 25 or 30 people who are going to make up the cabinet member. How do you think the 40 people that are not going to be working, those who are fighting today, are those ones that their work ended in prison? Robert said that some people that their job will end, we are in Bridge. When you said they are around that place crying, or when anybody about Shiakwa, that is what she is doing. And said, I would see that from the honorable Afanya open up to Nakapasha. Adadi Arama knew that this 4-man committee has already choose those who are going to work with the United States of Biafra. That is why he fought for USB. That is why he started with USB in the first place. But because of his evil agenda, because of the position he wants to occupy, which she asked 2 vital positions, culture and terror, she did not get. She has to be the one to be shifting our equipment for us to defend our land. She didn't get. So all these things that she asked is what motivates her to start today talking against the government. And she knew, if not that for the sympathy or for the human feeling that the government has, that they make them to say, okay, on the second badge, her name comes out. And she could not come and address that thing that she said about, oh dear, no one everything. And she's crying. She's crying woefully, bitterly, that her name is not among those who are going to work in the United States of Biafra government. She cried woefully. Her cry is what is represented today. Because when somebody is crying and smiling, fear that person. He can do undo. That is why I say the so-called Adadi or Ramadan today doing what she's doing. The 4-man committee that Obato will be formed. Do you know that if it happens to that we need to have INEC, that those who are there, in fact, they are the INEC, they are the real INEC. That 4-man committee, including Tongozi or Abez. And they knew that if you don't know who is important, why the Obato did not put her at her age to use her old eyes and her old sense to choose people that are going to work for the USB? Why did they not put Ruby Nade there? Why did they not put Imam Maduabo? Because these people, they are not relevant. Robert will be trying to do inclusive of all for you to find yourself and support until we are declared. That is why Robert will be allowed them. And he said that many of people, their job will end in breed. And he said, I work in mysterious way. When he gives me job, he give another person the same job. He will give up to 5 people the same job. That is why you have 70-something people in bridge, and the only 25 must pass out. So those who work more than each other are those you see in the government, and the 4-man committee bending down to select those that are going to work before we went to Finland, and those that accept, that agree to work with the government till today, they never leave out, unless those that are tired to be working, or those that one thing or the other, they don't want to be with the government anymore. So my people, whenever you look at all that is happening, you understand why we are here to do what we are doing. For you to know that everything is happening for a reason. That's why we told you, do not panic. The government are doing their own quarter. Are you doing your own? Do you prepare more than the way you were before? Or are you just being here for nothing? To be looking. Whenever you listen at Adando, what's coming to your mind? Envy and jealousness. A woman who are haters of the truth. A woman who never agree that the truth must prevail because of she couldn't find a position in what we are doing. She could not find a position in what we are doing. Let us play her video of yesterday, then analyze it now, and we will come back again today, by the grace of God, to do the needful on this particular her program. Listen to this. Listen. Okay, hold on. Hold on, my people. Hold on. Because of her evil ways, because of the atrocities she has committed, nobody will forgive her in this movement. Because that thing she saw, she must do what? Repeat. This woman is an evil woman because she's looking for a power. She is looking for what? For power to control the people. She thought that the person will give her a blueprint. And when she come, she could not find the blueprint. What happened? She started messing everything up. She started accusing the government. She started propagating lies and deceit. That is what she represented. So my people, do not panic. Do not give her a listen here, because whatever she is doing, she is here to present her evil way, my people. No born of human can stop this movement. No born of human can stop this movement that we are into. Let us listen to Adandosh to expose her, because any day she comes, she must bring that shame that will fall upon her. And once she bring it, we will carry it out and let my people know. Let our people know what they're supposed to know. Only China mother neku. The modern devil leader, you don't know.
This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against
the enemy of Biafra, the enemy of our government. She's playing what is against her. She's playing what is here. She's the enemy. That's why I said she doesn't have common sense.
Our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come.
That is the topic I read this morning. We have prepared. Yes. Look at people that are going to separate the chaff from the wheat. A white painted head woman in France.
They are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have. We're doing. You can't. You cannot.
Someone who fall back to autopilot back. Autopilot for 2021.
Repent.
And he's playing what is this woman. I don't know who is advising her. Because of she's gone from the dark side of the life. That is why she's doing this thing. That you are doing what is you are playing what you are doing. That they are telling you to repent. Obato Obi also called you a saboteur. Obato Obi called you a saboteur and notice me.
Time of music, jingle. I got to. I want to hear that.
Engineer. The high chief. The high chief.
I na-atọ ịdịla isoro ebido egwu ha na-agba ọkwa a na-eyuzu ọrụzi gị mere okwu ma akpọ nwe dọkụmentị gozi ma ọkpọkọta na ya wee Enugu ọsị na ya onye ọrụ ebite ọkpọkọta ọsị na ya onye isi ọbịa o nwere ibe ọma nọrọ azụkwu ese okpokọsị ụmụazị na nwere ibe ama na ụrọ IPOB kwu n'ihe a na-apịsọrọ ya ihe so na ọnwere ọmụghara abụrụ m anya ana m anya biko ime ọdịna ọma na anya biko na ewepụrụ na mụ na ọnwụ m kwụbiri n'onwe na-eme ibe I have all the documents in my table. I have all the stamp, I have all the seal. I've even the seal, stamp, iron seal, stamp, signature, everything. And I had an engine. So even Jamie or Mother Namara, I don't know if you're asking my appoint because I got my position agreement from Obatobia. Not to be in a Obatobia, money was in Qatar. He wasn't know what in there, can you be able to? I remember now. It's because more I've got them to on a Kalize. Nke ndị ọzọ na-akpa ajọ mmadụ omume is more severe than them. So Keki is not one mother ajiba. Even na nke ndị like that going to
This is one of somebody in Biafran land who is with the government and now he deviated. Because of no money had them in suspension. Yes, now
you work with the zoo and you come out to cry. Because of Nancy, Namaya, so of we will give her one delombosi. And yellow man tomorrow as at that testimony and tomorrow as a father or a national chief. Where daily at the sale here. Now one name major one. I'm one about this, so could you know we are an SMSC dossier? We is the other by over. And if I okay, not to or get on Monte. Tupu when fully double was it? Na ye bunyawa kaini so mambalani never so be no moving train. No do the Kamakwana if advise him advice. I know advice or
listen, where we are now in this movement, though I don't want a picture now with this voice of these old fools now Brondo is not where you see advice that did not follow in our constitution. That advice is irrelevant for now. And when we take all the whole advice, when the government start taking every advice, they will not move an inch. And you remember that Obatobia said that what makes you a leader is when you did not change because of the attitude of those who are under you. You did not change because of their crime, because of their complaint. That is exactly what makes you a leader. But whenever you change because of people under you are complaining, they are crying, you are not a leader. You are what? Not a leader. If Mazen Nandekan has stopped this movement because of people are crying, they are cleaning our people, they are doing this, they are doing that. If Mazen Nandekan has stopped, where are we going to be by now? If Obatobia stopped because the people are telling him stop, if Obatobia could have stopped then, where are we going to be by now? That is the things that we all must put in place. Anybody who comes out want to advise the government, when at this 21st century, you are seeing the brain of Eli Breketem in your sense, in your head, and you want to advise. When you advise the government, you say no, and they do not carry your advice, you kick against the government, then you send the voice out for enemy to see. We don't care. Look at those that are playing the voice that you send now. See, without you in Biafra land, the movements are moving. With you in Biafra land, the movements are even setting back, because whenever they suspect you that you are doing something, if you are a good person, what you will do, you will be calm with that suspension of 60 days, which is two months suspension is what they give to you. The government has right to give you. You are asking, and you are in Biafra land. You want to know who gives the power to do what, to suspend you. That's what you want to know. Please, my people, as you come, please like and share the program. Please, it's very imperative as you like. I see Coach Shoes on Yezoku 042. Thank you, my brother, as you come in. Welcome. Thank you so much here. We are here to do the little one, to make the common sense as we can, and that's how it's ruled. So, my people, when you see this kind of voice and you hear this kind of voice, people are discussing about it, and where you see it, let him go and join. Do you know the people these days are supposed to try to threaten the government? Once government says no, they will join the fallback or they join the autopilot. Go in and join them. We are in the government. The way of the government, the advice they will tell. Thank God you said you give her advice. Not another thing, no. That the government did not take advice. That is why you are against the government. And they suspend you. And they said that you are working with Nigeria. And before they said the evidence, the information is genuine. Let us listen. Reconciliation with who? Who are you going to reconciliation with? Who is that person? Somebody who has something to offer the movement, or somebody who does not offer anything. Ogen Kennedy did not have anything to offer in this movement tomorrow, because his head is not working. He cannot give what you don't have. Bruce firm with IPOB or pass na house Rumas and Nandekano. Dr. Godobez or Bonnie is against her own tunnel, and the Somoko are clapping for them and supporting them. Dr. Ngozi Omabato, Bruce firm or Robato, or never. Now, people, when you try to, there is kind of people you reconcile with. You reconcile with somebody who has something to offer. Not someone that his tenure and his job has finished and he wants to continuously be in the power. Is it the person that you are asking the government to reconcile with? It doesn't happen anywhere. And that is not what we are bargaining for. The time we are into, if we continue doing the reconcile, we are not moving anywhere. And this person that is talking is in Biafra land. Old man, for that matter. This movement we are into, we are not going to use the advice of the 19 breaking them to get it. We are going to use the advice of 21st century and how it's working. What is happening in our time is what we use to advise the government so they're able to get it right. Not people like you. And when you refuse to take instruction from those, that is the adage we are using. The adage of that adage is no longer relevant. The only adage that is relevant in our own time is that those that are in this government, you know it more than you. You are a fool, you are old fool. So you can belong to Radio Ramman, wherever you want to belong. Because many people today are deviating from the government because they want to join the guys that criticize the government when they knew the government is getting it right. They will not. That's why I said this government might get some things wrong. But because of they get some things wrong, it's not going to be the end. I will be here. If they get, before you can progress in your life, you will lose. And when you lose, you gain. That is what it is in this movement. If they are not getting it right now, a time will come that we all will stand support them. They must get it right, because when you learn from your mistake, you move ahead. You come to advice. Who needs your advice? Advise yourself first. That is what I don't know what you have to present to people. People will be clapping. What do you mean?
I want to support the government. Yes. We are not begging her. Sina made suzie mona gimeka igota dio oga nwa kan sina made suzie
But my contentment or consolation, no one to see what no one get. Na see me I can whatever I nacho. What I go? No, no again. Na see me I can wait here. So if you
making but you know, every gonna add more energy, every gonna add more energy, not create more. I want to go in as one, and they want the man. Can you look at me to see like that?
I don't know, waste to learn your loan, who are you doing? Here is good in the way. Here is good in the way.
Here use good to be fair use when. Here use we go to the whistle before we use we, and oh my God, you can buy me bar. Mana if I had Roma, ne promote that time. Not on the mother and say, it's in that nan and then banandeke. I had a visit to this people. It's in no money body dead. I had a visit to this people for deceiving of my child. Or what a woman can daji one. None again.
You know, I my project was low and go off.
I'm alone.
Project was one to mother mile and a woman. And Mpia, boy, even in there for my governors, my what do last month, this given.
Hello, my brother, you're welcome. Thank you. You are a speaker, you can go on. Yeah, go on, my brother.
Okay, you see. I little thing actually taken at this voice note Ndi Believe Mother Ako.
Yeah, go on.
One thing I matter DPM Obodo Igbo Kono. On homeland. Before you remove this man, or before they move anybody. All party on a homeland, all party state have to complain.
Obu one nwere ike non the state ya complain. Obu one
on the state ya complain say na this person na how what your name because DPM aya no na DPM and the cabinet member aya no na that obodo Igbo ebe ha no mara ye name na homeland never
yes
these people just when you're playing suspension, you give suspension at Chupo Gachupo. Just
2 months suspension, there are 2 months.
That character, he perform, they can still call you back. Black Mechi. Our DPM, but I go here now. Oh, we go Canada different. You never going to go blackmail or go weekend. Now, and the fallback, and about go Jeba, go the way go. All those people. Our people, these are some of the problems I know one of this struggle now. Almost the thing we don't know homeland.
Yes.
Because how I compromise? Because everything I know, how can I talk protect here? How can I talk protect here? They know na uptown while you can plan it to this Saturday. How I know where I'm not about. And we can send the other head. We made this one, we made this one, how will they go how pocket here? It's not when you know Obodo Igbo. When you know Obodo Igbo, to continue Obodo Igbo now. You will go send your brother out because they made one thing.
That is it.
Anything believe no ye mereno. First time this is former lawyer Mazina the Kano
Bruce Fem, Bruce Fem. Even if I need your phone.
If I need your phone, our PM, today, all these things are nonsensical. Understand it? Yet, this government, USB government focus on, they are doing their work. You know, that
perfectly.
All this on one of the executive members of your country or any place, you know. Here, man, this government, they are really working.
Yeah.
Hana roll 247. Our people. Camera difficulties. Our people know Obodo Igbo, especially in the Obodo Igbo. Now the countries are get the difficulties hand they face. This our foreign affairs are doing all this, but some people are home. Underground work on I get 247, they are working. Everything government can now. You can't be telling Nigerian government, you know, they put an individual put an over President Tinubu, no medicine, and this, you know, who gave you that, or when you get that power now? We are under government now. Not every advice the government here. Take one advice here, your government, or maybe they have something. Or maybe they have something.
And the only one thing, any advice that are not connected to our law, our constitution are not supposed to be accepted. That is why we are government.
That is the thing. People that today now, those people that is making noise all over all the times. Today is question and answer. You can't see them. That is the problem.
Yeah.
You can't see them. Come and ask that question now that have been bothering you for many years. That question that have been bothering you doing so. Come and ask that question. You can't see them. To don't make channel. How come nonsense? Are they going mad to judge you? Are they going mad on fundraising day? They will free time to ask questions. You can't see those people come out to answer those. Come and ask those questions now. Nonsense. If you don't believe on this government, you can go out. That is the only problem. This government is not begging anybody to come and join them. They are trying their best. They are following the template of this USB government. All you have to follow. All they like here, if you don't like it, you can go and hang yourself in transformer. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. You in fact, you have finished the whole voice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. So it's part of what we are doing. When you see them staying one place and be ranting like this, I don't know if I want to go voice. When these enemies are sending this voice to her, I told everybody, her dino comes at last. This old man from Enugu State, my people, do not ask where he's from. Enugu State. That is one of the countries where he is. And they stopped him because he did not allow the movement to move forward. He's stagnant, like in the fallback and in the autopilot, and he's doing what he's not supposed to be. Then people that in the same government with him, people that is in that state, that county, said no, that he is not doing well. This man, people has been complaining in fundraising about him openly. That is the man. People has been complaining he's not doing it well. So seeing this voice is not surprise. And government has to do the needful. That's why I said nobody will be suspended and that this government will stop. That is why we're in the government. We are no longer in the era of Radio Rama, Wasabi, no. We are no longer in a group of IPOB. We are no longer in a group of MASOB. We are in government with a constitution. Any advice who is not coming from the constitution, who is not telling with what the world are doing, we are not going to. The government are not supposed to accept it. Now the template that we are working is what the template of Obieleda. But now we are working in the criteria of a new nation, because there are things you must do and there are things you will not do as a nation. Tell me that nation who presents where they clean their indigents. Where does it happen? Nowhere. So I want us to know that everything is happening for a reason. So please, my people, 1 minute. Let's continue. It's our call for the program. Yeah, my brother, hold on. Let me put you on the mic. Okay, you can go on now. You can go on. Good morning from here.
Yeah, Mazi, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Because I had voice message, you know, and I hope my voice is coming out clear.
Yeah, just raise your voice 2 bits.
Are they go normal now?
Yes, now the normal now. Go on.
Okay, yeah. So as in the vice in Nigeria, they Jimbabu, and also Mbabu a jog.
Yes, sir.
First of all, Buhari, Eporomakia. Our people when this syndrome of see and forget.
Yes.
What I go?
Yeah.
That thing, if you know what now, just in your only this week. All these people and after this week, we'll never hear about it. Another one, they have to again. You focus on another one. The Jeff Wu, don't worry, on your mama who do on that. Owen buy you obodo people with a conscience because animal for everybody, anybody call himself in Nigeria have lost his conscience. On your Nigeria, and more conscience and mother. Okay for that country. Anybody in that country, see from that country, and more conscience. The Burgo where they know. That Burgo where they know. As far as you everybody in that country, what will enter their stomach. That is why I don't feel pity people. I am the last person that put on a show me there now. I say now when somebody try to more pressure in India, now when somebody try I will never contribute a dime because that people in that country have no conscience. They won't be mad and if when I can contribute or in India, they want 2 months ago. You know, years so yeah, no, now, but now join the planet on your sepia. On your Nigeria, even when they want conscience, what they care is all about themselves, only individual. Eating kitchen individual. Actually, in Wakaba, Igamunumuna, oh, God, face here, buy then doing it only for yourself. That is why that country can never be good. That country is dead and buried. Only to organize it is remaining. And the earlier after the car organized there, the better is good for everybody calling himself anybody who so called a citizen of Nigeria because I have in Nigeria, I have on the Biafran. So yes, now go back some minute. You go to Oya. Let the chick go to Oya. You put the voice message. Give your call line. It was a voice message now. Or keep on now because DPM maybe fella call again. Now I'm not spending more than I'm going to keep here. Get about bargain at DPM. Sometimes in the one I ask myself, people need to get one auntie. It's all the Paduna. Even that woman about DPM. And where about Hanapo? Talk on a competition on wire. It was there no wires. Because of an enemy Biafra, get a store Biafra or in the book. Yakamada Mahon. The ones on your kage, a more again on the same level. I just not book my size. And where about again a wire? Or wouldn't you or you know go or just room pimpia primark cheap primark in a shirt the primark in a where you feel money a patana camera ne pitching go even go Ibokabala goes on open the Mugundo the Papanda and then getting out of a pink now. A profumo I will find one down the double on the walk up Balakara and walk an arrow. Or breaking a melodious nonsense. Nonsense. Only kind of propaganda so that is why okay now look at the old fool now being a DPM advice. The same thing hammer and the cano. None the cannot be a none the Canada were advice. None the Canada were advice. And come and tell me, but today not be a prophet. Man, I'm more only preach. Or be walking bar, also all the not come and doke, not telling my respect. You walk me back in the model and at the end, or confund the mother I couldn't do or cancel election 2019. Or go from the mother okay. Or go girl that you ever buru plantem, then yes, no Buhari. Or go girl, or go the Buruku plantem, then yes, no Buhari. But I'm one and I go now, Buhari, I want to go now, good neck is when I say happy on a band of Canaan on Nimbo, on a band of the chief. Today, the chief finally receive Buhari, Mambo, whatever I neighbors, no medicine. Get a bunch in all of them have all hide their face in shame because fools grow old. Today, then I've been here DPM advice. The same to number Simon, now in any advice. Get advice in any advice. A dead man rule you for 6 good years. You money in Kuroku, a water beach, a water beach of Bodogi. You want a picture of general meeting on Munage, do a chairman on Munage, because Karoya will Buhari and Asaroko. When you join your committee meeting or your village meeting, to a picture of Bodogi, whatever, say, can you advise? Kabukun is Konaya. The Buhari on Asarok. The same Buhari 2019 Nanibu, a change. Dala kwa fundo ya ta chiri echiche a ko wando kenye ọzọ na chinye BPM advice onye bi America ị na chinye onye bi America advice inye bụ nwoke advice inye bụ ụmụ gị advice inye bụ nwunye gị na-anọ ya advice inye bụ ụmụ gị na-anọ ya advice inye bụ PG obodo gị advice na-abịa inye onye bi America na-enwere ihe ọ na-eche iche na ndị bi abụrụ na-eche maka gị iche na onye bi abụrụ nwere taịmụ gị okifu from Biafra anyị na-achọ ọ bụrụ na ahapụ Biafra na isi abanye geri nne nse nna ka agbakọta ndị azụ ka egbukana ndị a ka agbakọta ndị azụ ka egbuo ndị a bikọs ị na-anya na ihe Biafra anyị na-eme okwu ofu ndị anọkwa n'ụlọ na sabotaji ndị men on ground okwu ofu ndị anọ na-eme na ha na-anọ n'ụlọ na ha omenala na okwu ofu ha nwa nọ n'ụlọ na kpọrọkwa DSS kpọrọ ndị amị jee tụọ aka na men on ground si na onye ahụ onye amị Biafra n'ebe ha n'ebe obi n'ebe o si apụta ọkwa ofu unu nwa nọ n'ụlọ a ọkwa ofu unu nwa nọ n'ụlọ a ka enye ego ọkwa today na ka anyị na-arụzi na Success na-arụ hotel na-arụ nkọ kedu ebe Success na ọrụ ofu ndị nọ n'ụlọ a ọrụ ofu unu nọ n'ụlọ ndị ori ị na-abịazi enye dị ịgbapụtago bụrụ jee nye nwaanyị onye eze asịrị gbapụta ụmụaja na-atụgbuo ogidi idiot ụmụaja na-abụ ogidi ụmụaja nọ n'ọdị ịma mmadụ abụ ewe dị chata 24 hours abịa na afọrọ Simon Ikpa ụmụaja anaghị etichu gị na ịma mmadụ abụọ ọnụ ụmụaja anaghị etinye ụlọ na n'inu obodo Afọdebe ndị agha ị na-abịa agwa anyị ụmụaja na kedu ndị ụmụaja na-enye gị Biafra chukwu kpọọ gị ọkụ ụmụaja na-enye ebe ụmụaja na-anọ wee gbuo more than 4 million people na 1967 to 1970 kedu ebe ụmụaja na-anọ kedu ebe ụmụaja nọ wee gwa ụmụ Igbo ka nchi na mkpọ kedu ebe ụmụaja nọ kedu ebe ụmụaja nọ na ụmụazị jere kpekpere n'ụmụ agwa ha ka nchi kedu ebe ụmụaja nọ kedu ebe ụmụaja nọ ụmụazị na-ekpebere n'Enugu nna nkara bepụta anya mmiri kedu ebe ụmụaja na-anọ wee gwa ha ka chọrọ ofu ndị anọ n'ụlọ sabotaji ndị ori ị na ebe mbe gọvanọ this syndrome of okefu ndị isi ojii amachi nwa onwe ha ndị isi ojii ifunugo onye isi ojii resign na the whole of Africa ifunugo onye isi ojii chigide ọnụ ọmanụ ihe ọ na-eme o metara ya ọ resign ya ọ na-eme onye isi ojii kama ọ nwụọ dị ya kama ọzọra ka ọ nwụọ dị ya kama ya dị mma ka ọ nọrọ ọcha nwụọ ndị ori imeghachi ị na-emeti ya ewepụ gị asakara ọgasaki asuspend ya gị okwere gị ndị that to show that ị nwere bad intention that to show that nwere dị ihe na nwere dị ọganihu si na ya chena ya apụta nwere ọganihu si apụta ebe enye gị suspension si gị zuo ike iwe gbapụta ka ị ga resize ya ihe ebe agba asaka iwe were the voice ọkwa ofu ngị nwa na-asị na ịchọ ka eme udo kedu onye na-eme udo wut onye wu na prime minister ya disappeara o dee leta ọbụ makwana o nwere chief of staff o nwere second in command nchara anyị jee na-ewe imi threat na ya mụrụ ihe ị na-eche ka ihe negotiate ya ebe ọkwa ofu that secular create that problem ka commander Holy Ghost jide isi the whole commanders egwuregwu jide isi ya na-abịa ime na-abịa ime ụdị ka commander Holy Ghost na-achịta afọ n'ụwa ka ogene onye wụdị na-abịa ime agadi na-agwọ ozu ị na-abịa anyị na-egburu egbu oge nkere si ha pọsụ ha na-abịa ha kọmanda anyị na-egwu abịazi abịa agwa anyị sị anyị ịchọrọ ka eme kedu udo ị chọrọ ka eme ozu ndị ori
maka ojegodo nata bribe rie sozie ka eme udo
ọ na-arụgo bribe rie kedu ọrụ ihe ha na-arụ ha na-arụ bribe rie agbachapụtasị gị udo were bata gị ime just like this criminal na-akpọ Remi Juice anyị treti amụrụ n'okpoko too n'okpoko na-abịa inye DPM advice ka ha si so can you imagine primitivity na-abịa ịgwa civilized na-abịa educate civilized can you imagine primitivity na-abịazi asị civilized person ya na ụzọ onye isi na-egosi onye na-afụ ụzọ Biafra is united. Eguro chata. Now, where is that chata eguro that has started?
Why eguro chata be feel remove again? Kero once chata kuna 8 years now one na bija get remove. Why do you remove again?
o claim na charter na the status of charter that no one anybody in right you remove anybody or let's about to be on there or on there where na charter emera approve you sack anybody. Okay, did the DPM sack Ogenkere?
No.
Did he remove Ogenkere?
No.
Did Ogenkere mere Ogenkere bia actually kwụ ụgwọ hotel achọrọ ịkwụ ụgwọ reception hall ebe anyị na declare Biafra. Ogenkere kere ego mụ Biafra atụrụ weta ego anyị ka anyị ji kwụọ ọgọ. Ogenkere afọwa aka maka na-agba mkpụrụ mmiri na nwere eniwo na-agba mkpụrụ mmiri ya mara ebe ego dị ya mara na ego adịrọ nke a mere nke at the end the same person ha na-abụ na manage the account but onye nke nwere access iwepụ ego na onye nke na-afụ oge nọ na account ewepụta the pay slips na-ekwu oge nọ na account a na the statement of account. No okay on account. Okay, I confirm we get on account. But still yet Ogenkere actually put that money. Ogenkere na born kirikiri at the end. Ogenkere get account card GD una turn form kaba una turn sinu ze no Ogenkere ku so the same kaba wouldn't deny him what to be junu una form kaba deny more true to God, true to now. Today, that's in kaba form. Today, that's in kaba uniform. Iru mwanụ na akpọ na aja na exercise just egwu akwa na ofu onye DPM kwuru na onye aja ego m Biafra kuchi ọ chọrọ inwe onwe ọ chọrọ ka declare Biafra today na beza akwa na sabo ko chukwu kpọnwụ na ọkwa aja na chụbụ unu aja na chụbụ unu aja na chụbụ
otu ugwu na chụbụ ozugbo
aja ma ajere ego anyị ji wezu nwa gị ọnwụ na iwecha ị na-ekele nwunye pastọ ị na-ekele ma ị na-akụwa akwa ego anyị enye gị ego ọbụla enye gị were ezu ọnwụ su n'azụ nwa gị akwụdo na ka nkwụ na-aga ọfọ ajere ego a ya achụ na-agaghị achụ gị na-achụ ụmụ gị na-achụ nwunye gị na-achụ ezinụlọ gị onye ọ na-asụ okote ego ọbụla unu mere alụ vagabond in a better quiet today. You are coming to educate Biafrans. You are coming to educate us. In a day, why not USB can I can the USB in case it's a DPM on a USB code declare fraud. Now, think okay, credit declare second. No, but in a better why not? How can an ex-convict lead Biafra? So, how can I now vagabond can't joke again? How can an ex-convict declare Biafra for you? Those.
Yes, thank you, my brother. Online come back, my brother. Thank you so much. We are here. Thank you. Yes, my brother who is asking for number, the number to call is +973 360 513337. I repeat again, and it's only on WhatsApp. +973 360 513337. Only on WhatsApp that you can get the number. So that is the number to call. I don't know if you try to tag the number on screen, it doesn't show. That is one thing about the country where I am. Unless you call the number from your mother. I have tried many occasions even to use another different thing to touch the number. They will not allow it. Even here, they will tell you that you don't put their number just open like that. I don't know this why it's happening like that. Unless you give it to someone. Then don't worry. Small time when we get our gadgets, everything ready, then we tag it there before any other thing. So let us continue with the video we are playing, with the voice of Adandosh. He thinks that he's doing USB. He don't know that there is all this that is happening and we have seen it before. It's not the first time seeing it. So whenever, that's why I said, whenever you see a thing, do not panic. All this kind of thing has been happening. Not today it started. Not today. And I told you 2 times. So do not panic.
All this thing that when I go kiri I won't do. Le crew to train whoever also son an Igbo. Now better reason I can go to a Goro Fulani. to recruit all these people. Again. Toby, as a prime minister, nobody will be prime minister. Prime minister, that is the that change empty. One year on office, yeah, until Robert will be up with that. This is another powerful decision. Because you can this.
You know what? What would this?
Do you hear that? Now the problem on our work with the push is through.
Tupu wee folie de akwụkwọ si na anyị bụ nyanwa ka anyị na-eso ọma mbala niile ebe a so bie na moving train n'udo ka amakwa
before m wee use and ụmụaka dị nwoke na-aba n'ebe a.
I thank God name and ụmụaka dị nwoke.
Yeah. I said, na gonna go to or na unfortunate so or na onye from blade more that come or chips. You might go more
please. I have this is a personal call from office, so I must answer that one. That is why I have to stop the voice and answer the call. So please hold on. We are going back to the voice from where we stopped because all this old food, so you will know. I thank God that us and him is suspend the police. You see? Hold on, my people. Hold on. Okay, you can go on now. You can go on, my brother. You can go on. You're on the mic.
Okay. Good morning from my side here.
Yeah, coaches, good morning.
Good morning. And good morning, Biafran. My brother Chino TV, Biafra is my home. This is your program, Kotota, the program for economic short. And I understand no more than we should be my first. You can book several times. But the spirit of one of Rome, once over and I want to.
Thank you. You are there.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tigidegwu nkwa ọba anime Mazi Simon Ekpa pụtakwa chiokwu disemu nkwe nọgidegwe bakwa ime again. Our DPM mbụ Dr. Ngozi Orabezi mpụtakwa mana ndị kwukwe the same thing. Ya kwesịrị masị these three people Hanato before. Three of them do not inform of when we God the Father, when God the Son, when God the Holy Spirit. These three people, no long way, but three of them, they are fighting for the same cause.
Yes, sir.
Because we fighting it like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when he like Mazi Simon Ekpa. He catch up because Biafran Biafran.
Yes.
If you are like Mazi Simon Ekpa, but he like DPM. He catch up because Biafran. Because that DPM is in a like killer. After that, the same woman, Ghana, Finland, they declare Biafran. on 29th of November 2024. On 29th of November 2024. Now last Finland go declared. That is everything Biafran Kushman and Cape Basin. Because she's the same woman. We created the 4-man committee. This the same woman is among the 4-man committee.
Yes.
They created. And that same woman, Dr. Ngodo Rabezi, our Prime Minister after Chinambo created this 4-man committee. No one allowed him in straight way. Okay, you cannot. You can't. Why? Kuambo you lola. Mama this have no one that personal do that same online. Still with that, all these people that are boy and bob now. All these people that are boy and bob now. No find any again declare Biafra. No man that are boy and bob. No find any. That the same woman by she protect that the mandate. And that is the first message. We should not know this woman. We should not know our former PM wife. Fota. Okay. Obolo Genkele protected the mandate. Obolo Sonia Palawa protected the mandate. And Obokwali again. They protected the mandate. This is the same woman, Noleba Raja. Which mandate? Oh, she go. If you tell him to protect the mandate, she will know the mandate that she's talking about. That is to tell you, Oku, all the form of Oishimaden, Atoloma Dinu, Kowali Inu, Yamana, Nona.
Yes, sir.
For this woman, particularly Owelaka, Madam mandate tell, he must stumble Batubi, he shall protect her. No, all these people, they sure won't have it declared because often these people, now our DPM get declared Biafra on 29th of November. They will never allow that convention to hold.
Yes.
They will never allow it. That is waiting on Biafran Kushirem. But this woman, Burishine Bogi, the Bogi de Biafra to declare that on 29th. The first day Luna Finland will declare Akawo. Even though Nigerian Dinyeru, Boken Crane and Otienwe, Boji. I know in case now this is the greatest mistake Hamegul came with. Because here you were Mazin and the canon on that person of me. That is the reason why I knew without that. These people who supposedly protect what this the same woman. They push this woman that she Yagawana so and Azu. Honey, no way anybody name that thing. You many mistake. Ashego, who gets you ticket. Go and rest. Who no sack.
Yes.
The hope when I sack. Just need to go to chance. What don't spoil of Funani anything like this. Yes, you can't go after. Go and wait. No, that particular person. Go outside the camera, go to the thing in the cabinet in game. Those supposed to actually go for outside. You should name for outside. For outside, the car would do 1 or 2 positions for outside. What are you telling this in the lead? What are you telling those the same people? If anybody are governor, what are you telling those the same people? In a lead in that your state. That is the spirit of Obuno Blomo Abungeme this thing. Our sabotage. That is the same word in China. No, I do China for that. No, Obuno Nyo don't go Biafra, Oblo Batubi, no gas sabotage the person. What is she doing now? Genka this person now. That is the same voice of Adado Lamaku. That is the same footstep of Adado Lamaku. Okay. Mbemazin and the canon style. Guhana and Wariangu. Apahani name Tikonanwe. Nigeria youth, honey name non Leban or they chinku Igbo president. No Leban or that obedience. Take Kahani name non Bemazin and the canon Shinatini Nchina Wariangu. Honey name Tikonanole. Because of that same person. Nkuchalokwo Makano Nyigo. Okay, Obloye Yoruba Buni could that in that time. Hanina guy is supporting. Makano Nibu. Makandi Boatolo Ganibu 1 year. That the same person Kuchalo Kona. Bunona DSS custody. 5 to 4 years now. Omobe any of them against him. Oblungo from for Jaba. Was Rike no labor on a dash. No Buno Broya. Namazin Nambikanani meeting. That the same money meeting. That the same spirit there. Bunne disturb Bumi Bunin. Makandi Bumalo to protect Yankee how. Oga come. The same as in Namdekano. Shinobuna Nigeria and Kushobuna Nigeria Kolonia freedom. Nage will take that freedom from outside. That the same outside that come as Simon Epancholi would take. I push inside. That the same outside can DPM to why she will take that freedom now. What I buy and buy today. Ebugolo robot to the Abutelun. She know no Buhari the out. The stupid Nigeria you today push who they say Nazoka Afaro Yafakensa or robot here I will tell you. The queer okay. Chekugo that national casket come. Here Olulumat or Hakamat. Don't they go see? Don't they cuckoo plantain?
Even no, you go the electric pole and up one Nigeria, they go to
and all of them fishing food. Nigeria youth, all that come couldn't make pine. Mono one couldn't do Biafra, no net freedom. All that come couldn't make pine because when many nenge all that go you kumonyenta. And I wouldn't fly and take over on ancestral land. Wouldn't actually know. Our DPM after Guna, she not get protect everybody. That the same mandate, Mazi Simon Epande Kupium, not get protected. That the same mandate, Mazi Namdi Kande Kupium, not get protected. But what he need from us is support. That the same support. Some people not labor, briefly that partner the whole social media. Because this account one people now on social media not catwalu ego.
That is just it.
Ego nka tulu benkele. Mego account to care. Nka na true now u mego account to care.
Nka bana he nwe leader. Nka bana he nwe leader.
This is the right time. This is the right time. Every one of them push me by. Amal ni ani eku freedom. Because Mazinam the Kanoshin stomach infrastructure can never fight for your freedom for you.
Yes, sir.
No one will I call I'm to tell freedom. I have fucking kill it. I feel a mama dab when you should see Alusi. Chinu through no freedom.
Only Sindabo. Only Sindo Tuntu.
My brothers and sisters, my very good people of Biafra, this is the time everybody in Kushima. Now 1 + 1 is 2. Now Mazin Namdekano, Mazi Simon Eva, and Mazi Simon, DPM, Dr. Ngozora Base. These 3 people, they are fighting for one cause.
Yes.
And unknown form of Utano about the league. Mazin Namdekano Ikeburia, or pass the staff to Mazi Simon Eva. Ike will pass the staff to our DPM. This DPM declare that thing and not on it. The next thing I question imagine, can I focus ebe declare where declare? Can I focus protect this woman, protect that mandate, protect the United States of Biafra declare on 29th of November 2024. I protect because I make it here. Okay, I find because our DPM non a London now, on America. On what anything we do?
What for you?
Ọ na-akwa eche otu ọ ga-esi eri nri ụtụtụ, ọ na-eche otu ọ ga-esi eri nri ehihie. Everything nọ n'ibe enwe already. Everything nọ n'ihu ibe enwe. But go nwa mbụ onye nke nọ n'ala Igbo. Nọ na that land they declare on 29th of November. I kwesịrị ma na declare we. No ka push kwuo ka enwe ke protect that land. Isi no hongwa akome. Isi no hongwa akome na ị ga-ada sabotage. Maka na ashigu Jesu ike. Isi mba. That you going to sabotage. But mara malu. Ya metuta anya. O metuta we me that. Ya mbia metuta imi. O metuta every part of your body. Ila ashikwa no ka metubegi. Very soon Nigeria ga-emegi. A na-akpọ gị gọvanọ. Na-akpọ gị senator. Maka na a na-akpọ gị honorable. That the same honorable adadola mma mbele akwa. Na manda akpọchi honorable. Unu nke ode ebeji akwa.
Yes.
Na ga stop ịkpọ gị honorable. That the same cry.
And because of our contact here, na ịdị involved na wesla ha abụọ genuine ọ bụrụ eziokwu. That is to see how stupid the people are sounding. You feel like you are all in all. Useless people.
Nine back na manda akpọchi honorable because of that. It was sabotage. But mara manisa inwa me hana mistake. Sabotage ya umunegi. Inwa me mistake. Ebo nwanne gi, ebo anybody. Because of you, you are going down. Because many are called, but few are choosing. Maybe ni so nanda get choose na keep azuna. Imalo. Oga kalama ni kwalaka oto. Focus on that United States of Biafra. Kima ne declare we. Kimalo obu no ho. Obro ni iwu ne. Obro no iwu bu ni ge so eri. Na ndun ge with that freedom. But you are going to be the supporter of that freedom to come. That is what you do everybody in question. Mazi, come hide that my mic from me.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Biafra Esodot. Oshina chana ni ana hakadron. Onya turinu, kowarinu, emani ege juenu newe na anini.
Na so. Thank you for coming in, Coach Shoes. Thank you, Onyeziokwu. Thank you so much. Yes, a brother senior on Biafra home number. The number you must put plus on it. You put Havana plus or Gaga only on WhatsApp. Again, what you are direct. It's only on WhatsApp. Yeah, that is the number everybody is calling from. The number I gave you is what you can say what is calling from. No matter even the other person who called was on the home ground also. That is the number he called. I said number is plus 973 360 5137. WhatsApp only. Plus 973 360 5137. That is the number people are calling. You can see that is the number. Those are the platform. Even people on the homeland are calling them. Somebody who called today is from the first person who called today will call from homeland. So the number is going. Even the person who end up his call right now is from the same homeland with you. So the number is going. No way that number is going perfectly okay. So that is the truth of the matter. So we must continue doing what we are doing. We must. So going back to the video, you can see the old fool trying to tell you that because of Nehemiah here whistle now contact here and always don't know the whistle. They don't know the value of the whistle. And this project of a whistle, is it that immediately we said, do you know that is how people said when Mazan Kano said that the instrument of Radio Biafra is coming, they said no again. That is the same thing that this old fool is saying today. You remember when they accused Mazan Kano of eating money of Radio Biafras? The money people were for Radio Biafra. Remember they accused him. And that is why when they expose this thing out, when the gadget of Radio comes in Nigeria government, they search and get it and they arrest it and seize it. That is what this man wants to do. After that, the thing that people collected money that they give to Mazda Khan, the thing was out. Because of he's not in charge. Whoever did not come because he see himself as all. You don't know how he presents himself. He see himself as all and all in Enugu State, where he came from. And that is people that who come to fight for Biafra. When you think that without you, we are not moving, then when you know you are nobody. Nobody is anything in this movement. The only thing that is something in this movement is this government that we are into right now. That is what we want.
Nobody, Secretary of State, in here, who must give any member of the and the number of who catch it and never catch you and that's was not 300. Okay, now it's 15. So, no, I can't and then also. Can you do that? Can you do that? What do we need? I can't man. I want to say, but then I have two low whistle. You know, and the moment I am. Even I got somebody I name my gun. And at that time,
listen to them. The flip.
They will design man of my toss. All the banana got the chin, he said.
Because of he's not in charge. No, that's suspended because of suspension. That is why he's making this voice. Record, do I send that down doors? You have gone. Shame will be fall on top of you with the landlords. Even in the only even then I tweet that you can daily say no you go on asking. You are just afraid of me, no what are you not? Who are you?
Reconciliation.
With who and who now?
No more argument there. Now go on why I get on the my portfolio as Secretary of State. Only get on structure can still be always thought of here. You structure no more accordingly to click any agreement internationally.
Imagine. Now you want all these regional agreements internationally. Then what is the work of the government? What is the work of the president? What is the work of the deputy prime minister? That is why they said he's a betrayer. Ever call no boy who ever know, but he's a betrayer. Now I call there. What is the negotiate here with Nigerian government? Also, the people looking at me. What I go? So look at the two old food. Now this movement we are into is not for this old food. Now you want call this Nigerian negotiate. With who? That's not international. They're from homeland. Do you see that? Eba kono, listen.
Now, on a
Adandos, listen.
Maka ndamori faneku, and the makwi faneku. Omajane. I have to
Although now suspend the aya, oh no, we hold it.
Mechaman doing days, one doing the Eziasi.
Oh, now, Sabato,
the only thing they make a buy malo. Oh, that na
that is it. The US government it have been delayed. So there's nothing you can do.
And
you can't do anything. Why did they refuse us 8 p.m.?
If I now go and I'll go I see the too much in here. Propaganda too much in here. Scam, too much in here. And when I can fight.
Telegram.
I have and it's in the value. She need to see our people. Only watch them, but could not be alive. They always open up.
Each rocker. One worker in a young America, what America. Each rock used to hear Biafra, you or America. That is why EG move. Even each of my group go for my career into the account also. So if you were fools away, what you want America, America, and they man France carry America. So they man America carry France. They have name, Manepatego, and every other thing. So all young, high, young, hey, nature can want to be America, but that's what you be willing. Despite that one, it was the Bible if we the best apple free. Can do one no way to see go where for America. That is why you are pushing. That is why you are choking opposition in Agana from there. He said they keep or German man. The real Biafrans have left two people behind. They have disgraced all of you and put you in chain. That is why EGMF follows the king. You know, being them. You go one begging. You are a boy. You know, control you. You are between 4 hours on S. But vagabond. Why you free 3 at here? But I need more than 4 months. Okay, super. I give all of you 4 months. Go to the way before. Biafra. We are going to continue with this particular video by tomorrow because we are here over going to 3 hours. I just come back from night duty work, then I have to come in to the program. So please, we will take it like this. Then from tomorrow, we must continue doing what we are doing. We must continue to expose these evil people. I am waiting for the brother who said he's in homeland to put the number very well. You can get me. You can reach me if you put the number the way I call it for you. Then you can put it on WhatsApp and call me. So we are not stopping from what we are doing. This video, we are going to continue from this video tomorrow morning, the same time we always come online. We are going to, or if there's a little bit chance today, we are still on because she's doing a long time video, more than 6-7 hours, which for me, I can only spend a little hour on social media, 3 hours or 2 hours. Then I go back to my job because I have what I'm doing here. So that's one thing we all must know. Let us know who is online. Let us know who is calling us. Let us know who is calling. We have a phone call, so let us listen. Yeah, the brother is here. After him, they will go end the program. Yes, my brother, hold on. Let me put you on speaker. Hold on. Yeah, you can go on, my brother. Thank you so much for coming in. You can go. Biafra can hear you now.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning. I made a mistake for the number.
Okay.
Okay. I'm supposed to put 7 and I went and put 0.
Okay, that is the problem. Okay, thank you for correcting the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for your analysis and what you do.
Thank you, my brother.
And the truth that they stand. And
yes.
the truth that they stand.
Yes, you are coming out loud and direct. You are coming out clear. Go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now
so.
And you can only silence truth for sometimes, some hours,
yes.
or sometimes, but you can never bury the truth.
We are hearing you. You are coming out.
So, my brother, a lot have happened. And these people have caused a lot.
Yes, so.
When this thing started, here first time when you on your platform.
I can see, yeah, you
but I do listen to you. Sometimes when you come to Adrian and Sky.
Okay.
Or Nankam and that's Simon Epa.
Okay.
So we fought this war from that December.
Yes.
It's not easy.
You are right.
I told Sky. Sometimes Sky is say, they're not my enemy. They're not that he is the enemy. That is the language. Then I told Sky, plain and plain, this is me. They are my worst enemy.
Yes, so I don't pretend. That is who I am. I don't like pretense.
I don't pretend. And I told Sky that if I have contact with them face to face, I will send them to 6 feet. This is what I told him.
Yes.
I don't pretend, and I don't make friends, and I don't have friends. These people say our people just forget it easily, as you say. I don't care about Nigeria. If you stay with me and start talking about news Nigeria, the way that I will look you, you will flee away by my side. And the worst part of this thing, the people in the homeland, the number one problem of their life, of their self,
yes, sir.
of this agitation. I say that the people and the people that in Western, you people that is not in the homeland, you people are not looking, we don't need freedom. The main people that need freedom, these people in the homeland. Why I say so? You can never use person that is homeland compare person that is outside homeland. Because whatever he wants, he'll get it. If he needs electricity, he has it.
24 hours.
If he needs NEPA, if he needs what do you call it? Good hospital, he has it. If he need good, he has it. You that is in this place that you don't even have common health care in your local government and sabotaging your health care of your children that is coming up for tomorrow. Why I ask you that question, who is that man and what state did he come from?
It's from Enugu.
No, I mean in 40 states, not in this state.
From old Enugu state goes in the 40 states. One of the county and goes. I'm about for the county goes direct. The state in goes.
Okay. Because there's one guy that I have contact with. The guy said, that is why I'm asking what state. I think we have to look. The guy said there's a particular governor that USB he have to investigate and know what happened and what happened. Say that particular governor, his hand is not clean.
Yes.
And he called Dodongosi Odabeze and said, investigate this particular person.
High chief. High chief. All this particular high chief, they claim high chief. Oh, young one, what this voice is saying now. And that man from day one, people are complaining, reporting seriously about him, even or say that he's not doing anything. He doesn't want to contact anybody. People are complaining from even time of fundraising. People are complaining. So go on, my brother.
Thank you. So all these people, I've said it time without number. Dodongosi, nobody to advise here. You people should leave back alone. We don't need advice again. We didn't need advice again. She said it the last time. Said she have he have applied 10 specialist advisor that we advising what government should do.
Yes, so
all these individuals that do it this way. If you know how to do it, then come and take it and do it.
Na offer bụ ndị ọrụ 4 o'clock. Ịmụ ihe bụ ndị ọrụ 4 o'clock n'ala Igbo. Ọ bụ na ịrụsị ọla ndị ewebe na-agwa onye nwe ụlọ na injinia karị ime otu ọ karị ime otu why na-enyekwa ya na ọma arụ ya n'onwe ya. Ihe na ha bụ ndị ọrụ 4 o'clock.
It's just like when this thing happened many years ago. I'm moto by that time. So more than moto, I said, why you moto like that? Why you I I don't know how to drive. Oh. Now I'm using for myself as example. I don't know how to drive. Now I'm correcting somebody that know how to drive. Is it not stupidity?
That is it. Onyamaga. One of our brother here, Go Choose 042 said they should go and advise their family members, not our DPM. That is it.
Exactly. They should leave that woman alone. Where is Nnamdi Kanu today? All of them sabotaging Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
I'm telling DPM, please use Solotep, use anything, close your ear. Don't listen to any of them that Kamenuas, that cooks. They don't have anything to offer.
Exactly.
Rather to steal.
I said the same thing.
Rather to destroy.
I said the same thing, that the government, if they know what America did when they get their freedom, let them implement those things in our own freedom. They are there. Yes. Let them use what America is doing. All these top cons, how to when they get their country. India, there is rule they played when they get their country. Bangladesh, do you know that Bangladesh people said that negativity in their people's head is too much for their independence? They have to be through online classes and paying people for them to be educating their people the rule of the government. That is not for you who is in that area that we're trying to liberate you to come and bring any advice. That they are taking foreign advice to make Bangladesh to look like a foreign country. That is how Bangladesh did their business. Because I went to read about Bangladesh, what they did. They said the negativity of the people you want to liberate, particularly in that homeland, that their own is too much. That is what we are seeing happening today. So the negativity of our people in the homeland, and even those like some of us who are in abroad, that negativity of Nigeria is still in our senses, and you could not allow us to rethink and know that the way things are happening in this 21st century is not in the way happening in the lighting brigade, that we are not going to use that to get Biafra. That's why I said this old man at his own time has a phone. How many has a computer? Or how then a dark wire? Then I just line and make phone call to them. Are we still using that? And when I find my code, we're going to see find a buy no ketabo, le jeka media konisia we hammer. That is where we are for now.
Exactly.
So go on, my lord, go on.
All these people, they must keep their mouth shut. Operating in a job Biafra. And get suspension. Makanimeka. Government and get suspension. If you are genuine and if you are conscious, if you know what you are looking for, what to do, he will say, yes, I am sorry. But this punishment you give me, I think I deserve it. Let me go to this punishment for another person's sake.
Yes.
Because they do not want to be Biafra, number one. Number two, they are there for their own common persuasion. Number three, they are there to kill and to destroy.
Yes, so that is what. And number four, they want position and to remain in that position.
Number four, they want position they did not merit.
Yes.
A position he know that I did not merit in this position, he wants it. Greedy and jealousy. So all these kind of people, they must face them out, pack them somewhere. If in a bottomless pit, let them throw them inside there, let them remain. After we get, then we go and bring them out. After we get our freedom totally, then we can bring them out. If there's any need to bring them out. These people have caused evil. Now, and let me talk about this fool called Ogenkere. Ogenkere and the Mama Dabo, they have done worse than DOS.
I said this, that I will forgive DOS, but I will not forgive Ogenkere. another day or around them. I will never
I
forgive
swear
them.
to Almighty God, with my one reason, with my reason.
Yes.
You know my reason why I will not forgive them. The reason why I will not forgive them because we have not declared Biafra when DOS was doing that Senegas.
I'm telling you, that is my point.
Understand?
Yes.
For these people know that we have declared and we are in most dangerous time. We need diplomatic. We need intelligence. We need some material to stabilize, to put the mountain that remain. And these people put us, drag us back. We start afresh. There's no forgiveness for them.
Yes, sir.
I am in the homeland. I know what happened in December time.
Okay.
I know what happened. Best you cannot tell me what happened. Only thought will set us free.
Life and direct.
I don't get money. But I can never in my life betray person, betray this agitation, talk evil in this agitation, talk evil in this government. Any day I do that, heaven will take my life away.
That is it.
Because people have died. My junior brother was one of them. Men on ground. He have died.
Me also. I lost my junior brother also.
My junior brother. I lost my junior brother in this Biafran military. He have died. But does it mean there is something that I have many reasons to say I don't want again. But is it the solution? It's never been the solution. We will continue push. It's a part of price my family have paid.
Yes.
We will continue standing the truth. And our people, especially people in Western, you people that is there, some of them that brain is EGG, brain EGG Kahama.
Try.
Brain EGG Kaha brain Hama. Nde no bodo yibo. Brain EGG Kaha brain Hama. Bruna nde no bodo yibo ya free these things in Mereni. To Tongozi, the day that she want to declare, she tear tears. And you people forget that tears that woman has shared in that pulpit. And call that woman a saboteur. God will never forgive all of you with your family. He forgot the tears that woman shared that day on 29th of November. You people forgot. I never forgot.
And there is one thing these individuals are forgetting. Do you know that if Biafra did not come, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala will not cross to Nigeria again her entire life?
They don't know.
Because they will sentence her by hanging, because she is the one, no matter what, who opened her mouth and declare independent state of Biafra, USB. If not, she will never in her life, even any of her daughter who travels to Nigeria will be by me the same time. People don't know that, and they are here deceiving themselves, confused, confusion every here and there. Now, brother, please summarize.
Let me summarize by telling people that you people that is there. You people, honestly speaking, you people also contributed in this one of this problem because you people, some people of you supported Ogenkere. Some people of you are giving them money. Those in Asia, those in Europe, those in America. Shame to you people that you see the truth and turn it upside down. Thank you and God bless you, my brother.
Thank you so much, my brother, for calling. We are going to be here at the same time tomorrow. 7:30, 7:45, we are live. We have 3 hours to spend. So that is how it is. Thank you so much, my brother, for coming. Thank you so much. Yes, my people, you have heard it from our brother. He made it clear. That is kind of my kind of man. If once you are against this government, you are my enemy. Unless you repent. If you don't repent, you are not my friend. I don't paint words. Because when I was in zoo, I fire when my mind asks me that this is the right time to fire. Don't misfire. I don't fire anything I see on the road. So I don't move with what I see. I move with my mind. In my own mind, this freedom. Once you are against this movement, I am against you. You're not my friend. I don't know who you are. But if you are supporting the government, if you are doing the right thing, you are my friend. You are my brother. That is me for you. Biafran is to unite. They forget that faceless human being. I challenge that if Biafra Unite can open his face and do broadcast, I will close my YouTube channel. If he's a human being, Biafra is to unite. If you can open your face and come and live and do program for 7 days, coming live for 7 days, I will close this channel and I will not step him again. I challenge you. That is a challenge. He said you are from Okija. We are in Okija. I don't know. Why did when I called you, I want to see you, you blocked me? Why? Where? Faceless human being. That is where some of the people are following. My brother, my kind, thank you for coming. You're welcome. Yes, the man I had, yes, he's from old Omambala. Yes, he's old Anambra, and he's from Omambala and from old Anambra. That is what it is. So, my people, there is no time to waste time in our government. Okeke said, "Good morning from here, all Biafrans. Despite all the storms and the propaganda, we are really moving ahead. You can torment the body, but you can't kill the spirit. All must help Biafra." Yes, nothing will kill the spirit of Biafra in this movement we are into. Nothing. That's why for here, I don't always play their video or put their pictures for you. No. What I do is that with my own time, I listen to it. Then I will come to analyze it. I will come to tell you my own take on those things that happen in social media. That's why you don't see me add anybody's picture. That's why I'm playing the voice of Arama is because this is her program of yesterday. Because of this voice that is making way in social media. And that is also why, remember that as we end this program, that our government is coming by Biafran time, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, and those on the defense force side, they are coming to have questions and answers, so to explain more things to us. Whatever you did not hear from the government, please do not listen to it. Whatever the government did not say, please do not pay attention on it, because the evil ones think they can stop us. They cannot. So once again, I thank everybody who contributed on both from comment section, those who call on the phone. I thank you all, and I ask me who will continue to bless and guide all of us. He will never disappoint us. So far, we believe that what we are looking for is our freedom. So far, I am not a fan of Otongozi or Abeze. I am a supporter of my freedom, of my destiny, the destiny of my unborn, and everything about me, my life. I am a supporter. I am not a fan. Because if I am a fan, as Mazan Kano is inside, I will stop talking. If I am a fan, as Mazan can, once he arrested me, I should stop talking about Biafra. So believe what I will wait until him that I am following comes out. No, I follow Biafran spirit. Like what that thing Kenny Okeke wrote. You can torment the body, but you can't kill the spirit. The spirit of Biafra is what I am supporting. My freedom, my own freedom, I am supporting it. I can't be a fan of my own freedom. So my fellow Biafrans, this is the month of freedom of Mass Simon, the month of freedom of Mass Nnamdi Kanu, the month of all the Biafrans no longer this shit. Has no na nke ọjọọ ama ama na ihe ọma ga-eme anyị ga-adị ka osisi nkwụ ihi na osisi nkwụ na-atụ ngenge aro kwuru aro osisi nkwụ ọnya otu a ka ndụ anyị dị ewem na asị ya gaziere anyị ndewo from me from here is a goodbye have a wonderful day for today